Yes, people, what you telling me back again for another footy talk? Yeah, months, what you telling me?
Bro, just life's alright, man. Just working, streaming, and of course, Liverpool. Another dub, man. Another day, another dub. Not the crazy of opponents, but listen, man, there are a lot of people dropping points and not getting their blade wet, aka Man City. You know what I'm saying? So man ain't getting their blade wet. So yeah, man's just out here. Obviously, a few performances I want to speak about. But yeah, man, a lot of upsets as well, man. A lot of upsets as well, man. But all good over here, man. How my connection's good as well, man, because I had
Yeah,
something downloaded in the background. So if I drop out and
no,
drop back in, that's probably why.
it's a bit weak and that, but bro, if it ain't got that long, it's fine. Like your audio's fine. You know
Yeah,
the
it's
one.
got like 5 minutes left. Yeah, it's got like five
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
left.
yeah, cool. But bro, we say upsets, yeah. It's a mad one, innit? Because the Real Madrid thing, we can see it as an upset, but bro, Real Madrid been playing rubbish all season. I've been saying it. Do you know what I'm saying? So was it really an upset? You know, like that. It was, but it wasn't. Like that. This is just what it is. You know, I'm kind of tired of seeing teams play shit and win games, innit? I'm tired of it. I'm one of them guys where I want to see teams play well and win football matches. So when they're not playing well, I kind of want them to lose, innit? That's just kind of how it is. So even though it might have been an upset on paper, bro, they had that loss coming, bro, because they're probably the least cohesive football team that I've seen in a very, very long time. Do you know what I mean? They look awful. So it's one of them things where every time I watch them play, I want them to lose, blood. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was good for me to see them lose yesterday. The Bayern Munich game as well. Um, let's be real, innit? Aston Villa rode their luck, and Duran scored an absolute beauty. But, bro, Bayern Munich could have been 3, 4 goals clear of Aston Villa on a different day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that could have been a different game altogether. And in cup competitions, yeah, these things happen. And this is why when I look at the two cups that Ten Hag's won, I don't put too much stock into those, bro. It's what you're showing me week in, week out in terms of performances, bro. Because, bro, what's his name? Martinez was in inspired form yesterday. Another day, that man gets smoked. The Harry Kane chance, um, the other chance, the Gnabry, was it Gnabry right at the end, and then the one we should have squared for Kane that he shot. Like, bro, they could have put Aston Villa in
Yeah,
the ground yesterday, and the Elise save as well. Hey,
yeah,
that was dipping crazy, bro. Listen, he was in great form. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that was the game that I was specifically keeping my eye on, the Aston Villa game, because I wanted to see how they did against Bayern Munich. On another day, Aston Villa get absolutely folded, but what a goal by Duran! What a goal!
bro. The thing is with Duran, yeah. Listen, man, Chelsea actually might have been onto something. I ain't gonna lie, man. Chelsea might have been onto something because
Mm,
genuinely, now the price of the brick in it. That's all I'm gonna say with
mm,
Duran. Price of the brick now, man. Price of the brick
mm,
has gone up, up, up. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's saying, cool, he's done it. He's come off the bench and he's doing it off the bench. Can he go and do it against Bayern Munich? He's done it against Bayern Munich. Can he do
mm,
it? Can he do it when he's starting? Didn't have a great game when he started. I think it was one of the cup games. Still bags. You know, I'm still gets his goal, gets subbed off,
mhm.
does what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? He's passing every challenge in front of him with flying colors, and you can even kind of see it in the celebrations. He almost expects to score when he comes on now. Like it's an
Yeah, the
expectation.
nonchalance
Like
is
you know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
isn't it?
You can see it in the celebrations now. It's like before it was, I'm
Mm,
sorry, Villa fans. I'm sorry, Villa fans, because of the controversy in the summer. Now it's
mm.
what you man. What why you man shocked that man's bags for? Like why am I surprised I'm bagging? I
But
don't
when
know
you
what
see
I'm
the
on.
level that
This is
he's
what I'm
at,
on now.
you can fully see why he was trying to leave in the summer, because this brother should be playing somewhere. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
This brother should
Somewhere.
be starting
Yeah,
week in,
yeah.
week out somewhere. I can understand why he was trying to force his way out the club. Do you know what I'm saying? At the time, Aston Villa fans might have said, "Oh, you know what? He's only 20. He needs to humble himself." But when you're scoring goals like that, bro, you can't chat to me. You can't chat to
Yeah,
me. So
bro.
that's
The
crazy,
thing,
bro.
he's he's sitting at that level now, as I said, like where um I think you can be in that confidence ebb and flow, but you know when the confidence kind of turns to like I always had this private joke where like I always used to say like when Mo Salah had that first season at Liverpool and he bagged 32, yeah, like I kind of thought, cool, it can't be formed because you've done it for a whole season, yeah. But like I think 2 years later, 3 years later, Mo Salah's been informed for 3 years because he was never supposed to be this good. I don't care what anyone said. Salah was not supposed to be this good. He wasn't supposed to be this consistent. There's certain players, you look at their style, you look kind of what they do and how they play, and you go, you're not supposed to be this consistent. And I look at Duran, and for me, I was worried. I looked at him and I thought, cool, your hold-up play is all right. You know what I'm saying? His hold-up play is all right. You know, cool, he can strike a ball. But you know, a lot of men can strike a ball. Skamaka, one of the best ball strikers. People won't want to hear it. Skamaka's one of the best ball strikers about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, and his hold-up play is very good. Skamaka, maybe outside of the Premier League, or depending on what you want him to do. But you look at Duran, and I think there's still very much raw attributes there that can be definitely polished. Because again, bro, the boy is 20 years old, bro. But when your attributes aren't fully refined and you're still proving consistency with minimal game time, I don't care whether man want to have the argument about whether you're a impact player or a starter. You are doing your job to the highest level. It doesn't get much better than winning against Bayern Munich. It don't get much better than that. You know what I'm saying? At home. Villa, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yep. These man got pimp stats back to Germany.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
and you know what the craziest thing about the goal was, yeah? The craziest thing about the goal was his awareness. People don't understand, yeah? Like, when you're a striker playing on the shoulder, for you to be aware of where the ball's coming from, aware where the defender is, and also aware that the keeper's off the line, please understand that he reads the game very well. Because there's very few players that would have taken that shot so early, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that shows you that he's constantly looking and making himself comfortable with what's around him. And that's the sign of a top striker, bro.
It's finished. I'm going to drop out.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. That's the sign of a top striker. Do you know what I'm saying? He knows what's going on at all times, bro. And the way he struck the ball as well, he didn't try and smash it with the laces. He just lifted it with the inside of his foot, bro. Like everything about what he did, how he took the goal, when he took it, everything like that was crazy in it, bro. That shows a top level player, bro. Because sometimes players can just score a goal and you can say, you know what, they're on a purple patch like Rashford, or they're confident or something. But the way he strikes the ball with the inside of his foot and the way he guides the ball, bro, like he's good. He's very good technically. He's also got he's good technically, but also he's got good awareness. He's just a very good player, man. Yeah, it's calm. He's a very, very good player, man. I like that. And I like his temperament. Do you know what I'm saying? I like his temperament, bro. And yeah, bro, Unai can say that, but bro, at the end of the day, yeah, Unai succeeded, yeah, where Arteta failed, didn't it? This is what it is. They were having the debates. Who's the better manager, him or Arteta? Well, one of them beat Bayern Munich and one of them didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bro, Unai Emery, if you look at the way Unai set up against them, bro, very good defensively, bro. And then they were springing that counter attack quick. They nearly got in multiple times with that straight direct ball. It wasn't pretty, but it was fucking effective, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, Unai Emery set them guys up.
And this is why I said, yeah, like, cool. West Ham, they didn't want to pay the money in it. I think they didn't value him at the 40 million that these were asking for, yeah. So obviously they went and ended up getting a Fulkirk instead. I think 25 million or something. You know, you look at Chelsea. Obviously, I think the background check didn't go too well with him, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Something about his attitude. And bro, you can see that he's got a bit of arrogance about him, but with the right manager, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, word. And I'm looking at a player like this, man, and genuinely, yeah, we have to look at the value and how this is working out for both parties. Because if Villa can get 80 million out of someone who, let's be honest, they're not going to ever really see him as the first choice as long as Ollie Watkins is here. Right. Unfortunately, that's the sad situation of this. No matter how good and how often he keeps scoring, it's going to take, God forbid, an injury to Watkins for this man to play from the off. And to be fair, that might even be a detriment to him playing from the off. Playing from the off under Unai might not even be Duran's style. Do you know what I'm saying? Because then, do you know what that's going to do, Rants? We know this. We know ball. It's going to expose more of his
Yeah,
footballing
weaknesses
abilities.
in his all-round
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Yeah,
all round game.
100%.
Because we know he can finish. That's not even not anyone. A blind man can show that this guy's got the crazy awareness. He's got the
Right.
ball striking, and he's got the arrogance to take it on and take opportunities that, let's be honest, a lot of strikers don't really do anymore. We saw Vlahovic do it in the Champions League, but we don't really see strikers go, fuck it, I'm licking one off. I'm brassing one. You know what I'm saying? We don't really see a lot of strikers do that, and be strikers. It's
When you
almost like
start, there's a lot more
responsibility when you go
yeah,
all around
a
game. Yeah.
lot more pressure to show what you can and you can't do, innit? When you come off the bench here, you've almost got a free hit to impact
To do something
football
different.
matches.
To
Yeah,
do something
100%.
different. And you know what I'm saying? And almost I feel like that is something that could probably maybe bring his value down. So, and again, the one game I see him start, he wasn't great all round, but he still got his goal. So I think it kind of depends what kind of striker you want in Duran. But being 20 years old, for me, price of the bricks double. That's not 40, that's 80 now. It's an investment.
Yeah.
He likes to strike the ball from anywhere. And again, it's all about awareness. I don't want to bring Saka into this because I've been defending Saka quite a lot recently because of the prop elsewhere. But genuinely, bro, when Saka was pretty much one-on-one against Neuer, he went down for the penalty instead of having the awareness to just dink the keeper.
Awareness or ability or confidence, bro. You know the ones that man can say it's awareness, bro. I just don't, bro. He just ain't got that in his locker. Like man just have to keep it a buck. I don't think it's awareness. I just think he doesn't have the ability to do that, and that's completely fine.
I
Not
think,
a lot of players do.
we've seen him lift the ball over the keeper before. I just think on the big, you know, his Rants on the big stage, bro. I put it onto awareness because on the big stage, I think in the Prem, Saka doesn't even try and get by the penalty. I think he just tries to score, bro. He tries to score.
So you're saying he bottled it?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
Yeah, I agree with that.
100%. Because in big moments, you need to have. I think arrogance is a part of greatness, as much as it's not the leading factor to make you great. I think arrogance is a big part of greatness. If you want to be at the very top, you need to have the arrogance to try things, because sometimes the average option, you're coming against the best of the best. Even if the best of the best aren't in form. This isn't the best Bayern Munich side we've seen. This is probably the second worst Bayern Munich side we've seen apart from last season. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is the worst PSG team we've seen in about 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, cool. It's not the same level as European greatness, but it's still the best of the best, bro. So, I believe you need to have that arrogance to try things. Mane's chip against Neuer. Who is trying that, bro? Who is trying that? Yeah. Apart, but look at the names we're having to throw out there to guys to try things like that. You got Neymar. Look what Neymar was doing in the final. Look what he was doing to Bayern, bro. When he's reverse flip-flapping it. Who saw the goal? The goal that Ute scored to make it 3-2 against Leipzig. He done a reverse flip-flap. You don't always have to be mad expressive, but you just have to you have to think outside the box at times. And Duran, at a young age, has that, bro. He has that, bro. He has that. You know, he's seen man off his line, because it's funny, because if you miss those, it can also go the other way. You kind of go, why did he do that? You know, why did he do that?
Yeah, but not really.
When you trust in your ability,
I think if somebody chooses the right shot and they just don't execute it as well, I'm not looking at them in a why did you do it kind of thing.
It's good decision making, bro.
It's good decision making. The shot selection. Sometimes when the goalkeeper closes off the angle, there's only one or two right answers in it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, for instance, when the Timo Werner chance here against Man United, when he's through on goal, you have to round the goalkeeper or lift it over them. One or the other. Like you can't be trying to go low. You can't go low because he's cut the angle off. So I'd rather he tried to round the keeper and the keeper didn't go down. I could say, you know what, he chose the right thing and the keeper read it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not got the. That's why I looked at. Bro, same with the Solanke chance that Onana saved. He has to lift it over Onana. Or, well, if we're talking Werner, for me, Werner ain't got that. He ain't got that RVP touch where it's hitting, posted in. You know, when it's postage stamp corner. Because when it's postage stamp, you can still go low, even if the keeper kind of cuts off the angle, because those ones are kind of unsavable. But if you ain't got that postage stamp finish that we know Werner doesn't have, take it. Just go around the keeper. Round him. Sturridge used to do it all the time. Feint, round the keeper. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't even have to feint it because the keeper's running out at you so fast, it's impossible to readjust your body at that speed. It's actually like that's not even opinion, that's scientific fact.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
fact.
readjust your body. You can't. You
And
know
the
what I'm
thing is,
saying?
goalkeepers want to dive. They want
Yeah.
to. They set their body weight distribution to dive. So going round them, it messes everything up because they're
Mhm.
getting ready to push off. And as soon as you do that fake shot, they've already gone. They've committed. It's
Gone.
very, very rare that keepers stay up and they don't commit,
Mm.
bro. Because if they
R9
don't
used to do
commit,
it,
most of the
bro.
time,
Yeah.
if they don't commit, they don't have a chance of saving it. So they have to go early, bro.
Yeah. The way R9 used to do it, in it with the one with the step over, drop the shoulder and go.
Yeah, around the
He
keeper,
didn't
easy.
even need to drop the step over realistically. A simple feint would probably do it, but it's
Mm.
R9's R9 in it. But he used to do that one like to the anyway, but that's the thing, and that's the difference in it. I think that's the difference between decision making in front of goal and when we talk about, as you said, good footballers being good decision makers as well. So for me, I look at Duran now. I do want to see more of him, but I think right now, don't fix what's broken.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
you
using
know,
him the right way at the moment.
yeah, because it's, you know what it is? It's keeping them in and around the top. They're 2 for 2 in the champs, and they're what 13 points with right there with Chelsea, 1 point behind Arsenal and City, 2 points off the top. Yes, they bottled it, and Diego Carlos got spun out of his loafers by the lap. But you know, besides that bottle, we're talking 2 points off the top of the league, joint top with a lot of the big names in the champs. And who's that thanks to? Duran. And if you're a Villa fan, you'd probably be looking at the positives going, we have more gears. We have more gears. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
Like,
it.
I'm looking at Ross Barkley. Like, people look at Ross Barkley. This ain't no new stage for him. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Toolemans. This isn't a new stage for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at some of these players now, and you look at Unai Emery in a position where, you know, we saw Newcastle last year go and beat PSG convincingly, right?
Yeah.
We saw Joe Linton put in a absolute clinic against them, right?
Yeah, and they got robbed in the second leg as well.
And they got robbed in the second leg. The
Mm.
difference is Eddie Howe, his first time on the rodeo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
First time on the block. So he don't really he needs you see getting robbed by a European giant. He ain't really know about you know what I'm saying. We've all been robbed by European giant at least 2-3 times.
No, I hear it. It comes to the territory, bro, when you're there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Unai Emery's been here before. He's seasoned in this thing. You know what I'm saying. So he don't need to look at Bayern Munich and go, cool, we're gonna go pound for pound.
Yeah, no, he set them up beautifully, bro.
Perfectly.
You know what I'm saying? He set them up beautifully. He said, you know what? We're not even really trying to play football with these, man. We know what they're gonna do. We know what we have to do. And in transition, yeah, there's not a manager that plays that 4-4-2 mid block better than Unai Emery. There's not. We've seen him win too many trophies with it. We've seen him do it. We've seen him do it with Villarreal. We've seen him do it with Sevilla. And literally, we're seeing him kill teams with Aston Villa. He done it to Arsenal last season. And he done it to Bayern Munich last night. And it's the same setup with what's his name? Just off Ollie Watkins. What's the other light skin youth's name?
Rogers,
bro. Rogers in transition is a demon, bro. He's a
bro.
demon. In terms of carrying the football, he's one of the most dangerous brothers in the league in transition. He's a demon, bro. He's physically strong. He's got very good close control, and he's direct as fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a nightmare, bro. He's a proper nightmare. Do you know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, he needs to get his flowers, bro. I think he'll be in senior England setup in no time, bro. He's a monster.
Rogers is for me. It's giving me the, you know, when Loftus-Cheek was coming through and he was just an absolute bully. Like, you're seeing him, you know the all black boot. You know when you're seeing a 6'2" Brer, hench, but he's wearing the all black boots and has feet. Just forget about it. Just hope you're on his team.
Didn't it?
Hope you're on his team. Just hope you're on his team. Because he's either gonna step on your toe and it's gonna hurt, or he's gonna drop his shoulder and you're gonna drop. You know them ones. It's one of them ones. It's physicality and culture on the ball. And we're obviously going to talk about one of my players who I think is that personified right now. You probably know who I'm going to talk about going into that. But I was saying, like, there's certain players that you got to say shout out to, and it's that Baleba youth for Brighton, Rodgers, Gravenberch, and Caicedo, I think, is doing well as well. So those four for me are the four best midfielders in the league right now in terms of their form and what we're seeing in the opening 6 to 7 games. But RLC before the ACL, that's the Rodgers I'm seeing. I'm seeing that from Rodgers with a little bit more bite. Because even though Ruben is physical, Ruben at the same time, because he was so cultured, I think sometimes he liked to do more of the feet. Like I feel like
Yeah. He's not
Rodgers
as physical as Rodgers.
yeah,
Yeah.
Rodgers will, and do you know what it is? Like, because Rodgers will drag you and run with you, and he'll drag you while he's running with you. One of them, man. Bro.
Yeah. He's got that tenacity. He's got that kind of nasty streak where, like, Rodgers is the kind of guy. It's like, you can tell when a man has played at lower leagues, at lower levels, because they got a bit more nastiness about them. You know them ones. Like my man was in, that's it. My man was in West Brom Academy. You know, certain men that come through the football league just have a bit more nastiness in there because they have to.
Yeah, it's not because
like that.
You're sink or swim,
that.
bro. Sink or swim out there.
Man, just have that, bruv. Like this is just what it is.
But that's why Delhi was a prick. Everyone just forgets Delhi was a prick, you know.
Yeah, but he had to be because man was playing in the football league.
That's where Delhi come from, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You have that.
This is why, and again, like people forget what Delhi. Again, they always used to talk about, is he too arrogant, bro? The nasty streak was needed to be and to get where he was at that time, especially to even have to break into the squad and stay and do what he done against teams like Madrid. Vardy as well, brilliant example. Vardy, Dini was a bit different, but Dini
was just on smoke. Anyway.
He was just on crutch for absolute everything, but you know what I'm saying. So this is why I like it when the players come from them sort of backgrounds. For me, you know what I'm saying. It's refreshing to see that players not give a fuck about your olders, bro. You know what I'm saying, because you get a lot of man that trying to intimidate the younger ballers. I've seen it, bro. I see when Chilwell try and intimidate Conor Bradley, blood, and like it wasn't almost like I'm better than you. Like it was more of a you're a little man. Who are you thing? Let one of them man do that to Rodgers, bro. As I said, he'll run it. He'll drag you while he's running, while he's dribbling, bro. He'll drag you at the same time.
No, 100%.
Like they don't fuck a man like that. You know, you can't do that. Not around here.
You need it, and I rate it.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I respect it. Gordon as well. Gordon's another prick, bro. Gordon's a prick. You know, see how many yellow cards that guy's picked up. Please, yellow cards.
You have to be though.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I'm just really enjoying the cultured midfielders that I'm seeing, man, and I'm happy to see Barkley. I'm happy to see Barkley kind of back as well. I'm happy in it because for me, the European giants are weakened. They've been.
Oh, bro, listen, this Champions League has never been more anyone's than it's ever been, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting like that every season, but I think that's good, though. I think that's good. I look at that.
Madrid winning it every year, bro.
Yeah, that's dead. Like, no, it's exciting, bro. Like, it's exciting. It's anyone's now, bro. There's loads of teams, bro. Like, cool, Bayern lost yesterday, but Bayern Munich can beat anyone on their day. Do you know what I'm saying? PSG ain't what they were, bro. Like, they're awful now. So PSG ain't really to be taken seriously. So it's just one of them ones where, bro, there's some teams in there, bro. Look what happened to Atleti yesterday. They got their heads smashed off the pavement yesterday.
Brother, curb stomped. These man got curb stomped by Benfica like it was, bro. And the worst thing is, not conceding goals is Atletico's whole flow. That's their whole flow, bar for bar.
It's true.
It's their gimmick. And these man are getting curb stomped 4-0. Like, and as for Real Madrid, I said this in the group stages. These men are flaky, and this loss was coming, bro. This loss was coming. I don't care what anyone says. Roman, people called me. Remember on the street. Remember there's a clip of me on this show of us speaking about me saying we got something from Madrid in it. You see, I don't know if you've seen the clip.
Yeah,
bro, I was not joking, bro. Because if it's Real Madrid in the knockouts,
because you got them at home, innit? And I said, at home you could move to Real Madrid, absolutely.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be a good game because we're actually gonna play against them. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid have struggled with low blocks this season, like very much struggling. You know, what I'm saying?
Because they've got a couple pace merchants up front. Do you know what I mean? That rely on the spacing behind to operate, and if they don't get it,
they're missing mods and crows in it. They're missing adapting to life without them. But again, you're playing Endrick, instead of Arda Güler, and that to me is borderline insanity because
I
they're
don't
like
know why Carlo don't like Arda. I don't know why. It's a weird one.
Arda and Brahim are
Mm.
now for me probably the creators in the team because
Yeah, they are.
Valverde's PMP with technical ability, but he's not a creator. You know what I'm saying? He's not a creator. Yeah. Jude Bellingham, if you think he's a creator, then just stop watching football. Do you know what I'm
No,
saying? So
fair.
there's that. Yeah. Who else have they got in midfield? Chouameni is a holding midfielder who can probably pick out a pass, but let's be honest, he's not a dictator of play. And Camavinga, fitness, left back, centre mid, it's not quite consistent with
Camavinga
him
fit
either.
is one of their best midfielders. Like it's not
Yeah,
even
but
debatable.
he's more like, I think for me, tenacity mixed with dribbling, technical. But in terms of
Mm.
actually, like in terms of the Modric build, that's Arda Güler for me. Arda and Brahim,
Yeah,
even
bruv,
and
Arda's
even
the guy, bro.
Brahim plays out wide though, and even Brahim plays out wide. I think
Yeah.
Arda is probably the one. It's funny because Modric still plays, but he don't really got the
You
legs to
don't
do it.
really play, yeah.
Like you don't really, and obviously Kroos is kind of done as well in terms of these man are, you get it, like they got to pass the torch on now. So in terms of the creators to spot these passes, Mbappe said it for France. It's not the same when Pogba's not there.
No,
You know?
fact.
So to now go to a Real Madrid team that Kroos isn't actually always going to be there, and Modric is on borrowed time because he's like 50. And by the way, he's playing central, not on the left. To make it even, you're not going to see the same Mbappe.
Yeah, but even
Vinny,
when you saw young Mbappe and for France, he's playing on the right. So it's not even the fact that he's not
yeah,
playing on the left. It's the fact that he's playing
it's just it's
centrally
the
and he
supply line.
can't
But
affect the game and he
Kroos
doesn't
is,
have the supply line.
yeah, and Kroos' supply line is insanity. You know, people just forget the first time pass he plays for Vinny, I think against Bayern.
Yeah, but it's not just Kroos' supply line, it's the frequency in which he breaks the lines, bro. He controls the game, innit? So the thing is, yeah, when you've got Kroos on the pitch, yeah, you know that the ball, the supply is going to keep coming. Even if it doesn't come directly from him, you know that he's going to keep the game at a certain tempo and consistently you're going to keep getting fed. Now that he's no longer there, yeah, it's like they don't have anyone to control the game because Valverde is someone who breaks up the game. He's not someone that controls the tempo. Luka Modric isn't someone that controls the tempo, and also he's older and he doesn't start. Camavinga doesn't control the tempo. Camavinga's more of an industrial box-to-box midfielder, similar to what Jude is. He's just technically better than Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is an industrial player, been used as some sort of creative outlet, which he isn't. Like the whole thing is crazy, bro. And the funny thing is about Real Madrid, yeah, they've got a squad full of names, but it's the most unbalanced squad in world football. Like the squad makes no sense. Like Vinny, Rodrigo, and Mbappe all want to play on the left, all of them. Like it makes no sense. Like Rodrigo's best position is the left, and he's better than both of them on the left, but he's got the weakest name, so he's not going to get the nod there. And then if I'm the manager, I'll play Rodrigo as a false nine, yeah, and play Mbappe on the right and Vinny on the left, and tell them they don't have a choice, bro, because Rodrigo's the only one that can play centrally out of all three of them. Mbappe centrally might as well not be on the pitch. He's awful, blood. If this bro wasn't stat padding pens, like, bro, it would be spooky.
I think he went to the wrong team. If you're talking about stylistically, I think Mbappe should have gone to Barcelona. I know Rafinha's doing his thing now, innit? Rafinha's doing his thing fair to him, innit? Like he's under Flick, he's doing his
Barcelona under Flick, he would suit Hansi Flick.
Not even just that, he can just play on the left. Yamal's already a mainstay on the right, and Lewandowski will do Lewandowski in the middle. And then they'll probably go get Haaland when Lewandowski like this probably Lewandowski's last year at the top, let's be honest. Maybe one more year at a push. If Haaland was to go to Barcelona, even let's forget Barcelona's money problems for a second. But do you know what I'm saying? If you're doing the whole Barcelona Madrid Galactico versus Galactico thing, whatever, like to go to Real Madrid, I almost think it's almost just so no one else could get him at that point, because Real Madrid did not need Mbappe in any form of.
No, they didn't. They didn't. It was a commercial signing.
Of course it was, and it just don't make sense. Like, so he just like, listen, I'm happy he didn't go to like a City or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. He just should have gone to Barcelona, and then you now got Vinny whoever's playing up top, and Rodrigo versus Mbappe, Yamal, and Lawan. Now we're talking MSN versus BBC type. You know what I'm saying? Now you're looking at the kind of the old school front three war again. But listen, man, it is what it is. Football's gone in that type of direction now, and I think Real Madrid are definitely going to take a long time to adapt to that. Because as we said, they could actually probably have done with an Odegaard or something like that now. Because if Arda Güler, who's not in favor, who is their creator? And let's like Real Madrid now the PSG with Neymar, Messi, and who's the other one that was there? Who's the other one? It was Neymar, Messi, and who?
Where?
Mbappe, sorry. Yeah. At
Oh,
PSG.
PSG.
When they kind of just had the front three and nothing else.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of just Verratti, supply line when he's fit, and then them three. Is that kind of
but Messi was meant to be the creator.
Yeah,
and so was Neymar.
But they were playing Messi in one weird outright right wing position before it only started working when they started moving him more central. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like the way I see it, Madrid have a lot of work to do, because if they don't fix up, Barcelona are going to run away with the league. And in a way, they kind of nearly have already, the way they're running away with it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the Stegen injuries probably shed a little bit of light on Madrid's thing, but let's be honest, it's not looking good in the Liga for Madrid right now. The way their quality is winning them games, but come on now. And let's be honest, in this new Super League format, because let's be honest, don't be fooled. They changed the format. We didn't do the Super League, and they just made a Super League in the Champions League. So
yeah. This is a Super League format. Yeah. It's a great format because it's throwing up some of the best games that we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, and you can't get your lick back now. You lose to
it. But that's what I like. Do you know what I mean? You have to hold that, and then that's it. You're just vexed.
Yeah, keep
that's it. You're just vexed, bro. You just got to take your football and go home, bruv. Like that's what it is.
Big away wins are that now, and it also encourages teams not just to play for the draw, because now look at Lille. Lille were looking at this like, cool, we just beat Madrid. They won. They didn't win their.
Yeah, we picked up 3 points that we weren't supposed to get.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to. And you probably look, and other teams, bro, you think as a Liverpool fan, I'm not looking at this going, cool. Madrid have just dropped 3 points at a game they should have won. Remember, this isn't a group stage thing that don't affect me no more. You know, then you're in another group. So whatever you're doing has got nothing to do with me.
Everything that's happening affects everyone.
Aston Villa beating Bayern Munich and Real Madrid losing 1-0 and Atletico losing 4-0 has everything to do with me now. As a Liverpool fan, it has everything to do with me. Because now teams like Brest are 6 points in 6. You know what I'm saying? These men are right up there. City aren't on 6 points. I'm looking at this going, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me get 1 or 2 more wins, and I'm going to Madrid almost with a draw. Ain't even that mad for me. Like, it's fucked for them. They have to come and win.
They have to win now.
They now have they have to beat me at my ground. They have to do it in the shit form that they're in. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I do kind of the format. I fuck with the format in the sense that every result, everyone's kind of looking at with one eye. You know what I'm saying? If there's an upset, it's got something to do with me now. So, you know, it's not always going to be as well. Heritage is always going to be a thing when it comes to knockouts. But in the group stage, I actually think heritage is very much diluted in the group stage, because you've seen the likes of Tadic, like pimp slap Real Madrid, bro. I've seen Sheriff pimp slap Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying?
In the group stage, anything can happen, bro.
Anything
like,
runs
kicks in the knockout stages.
Because it's early, man is still adapting. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of things can happen in the group stages. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to knockouts, Real Madrid will have their respect, bro. I'll never be talking in their name. I'll never talk on their name like this.
I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? But
no, 100%.
Real Madrid have to be careful before they end up in a playoff and having to play a home and away game extra, because that's dead. No one's trying to do that.
No facts, bro. Nah, that's what it is. I think this new format is lit, bruv. I think it's lit, fam. Like when you see some of these results being thrown up, you wouldn't see them. Like that Benfica result is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro. Like don't sleep on that. And that also shows you, where football's gone, because you could never imagine that result 5 years ago. You could never imagine it. You could never imagine it, bro. Like this is, bro, like every team's kind of there for the taking, blood. And this is why, I say to people, like, especially with United, as much as things are dead for us, because of the state of football right now, you're never that far away. You're never that far away. It's the same with Chelsea. It's the same with Liverpool. Like, you got a new manager, but when I'm saying to you, bruv, you're in a title race, it's because, bro, no teams are really getting better, bro. When you look at Man City, you can't look at Man City.
That was my
You can't
reason
look
to
at
say.
Man City this season and say that they're better than last season. They're not really. Like, do you know what I mean? And you can't say that they're better than the season before, the
Haaland's just been
season
in the
before.
form of his life. That's
Exactly. But the point is, no teams, there's not really any players in the game, yeah, that are really that you can sign and it takes your team to the next level. Real Madrid signed Mbappe and got worse, bruv, because they lost Kroos. Do you see what I'm saying? And there's no replace for Toni Kroos, and Luka Modric is a year older. There's no replacement for Luka Modric. So because of that, yeah, teams are getting weaker, bro, just by natural selection, bruv.
But Rants, this is what I meant when I said, you remember when I said, cool, we're not in a title race, but we're not sitting with United and them, man. The reason I said that, I said a big reason isn't because of Liverpool's quality being right up there with Man City. I literally said, word for word, I think the level of the there's so much inconsistency among the, let's say, 4th to 8th or 9th. The consistency is all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
But you could argue it can be like that for anyone, because 1 or 2 injuries throws everyone in that situation, bro. We've seen it with Man City.
We lose Grav, we're fucked. To be honest, we lose Grav, we're done.
Man City and Rodri got injured. All of a sudden, man is saying that's the reason why they drew this game and drew that game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just exactly what it is, bro. So in football, the gaps between the best and the worst teams are smaller than they've ever been, bro. They're smaller than they've ever been, bro. Real Madrid are supposed to be the best team in Europe here, but the gap between Real Madrid and fucking, I don't know, like Benfica or whatever, is smaller than it's ever been, bruv.
Yeah, the upsets, there's definitely more case of an upset. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, I've been told by a lot of rival fans, who have you played? You played no one. Who have you played? But I said, bro, consistency is consistency ain't that. Even if you're playing teams that you're supposed to be beating, consistency is rare these days. It is. Consistency is rare. Inconsistency is at our all-time high with top teams all around the world. All around the world. It's at an all-time high. We no longer live in the days where Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Tottenham, and United are all going to win this week, or maybe only one of them are going to drop points. You know what I'm saying? For that to be happening week on week on week on week. Not saying obviously on an odd week, but you know what I'm saying? Consecutively. You know what I'm saying? So many teams are dropping points in games they probably shouldn't be dropping points in, or making a game ridiculously hard, or making a meal at a game that should just be a professional 2-0 win.
No,
fact. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like, for me, I'm grateful for Liverpool to have played, I think, is it 8 games and 7 wins, or 9 games and 8 wins, or whatever the amount is?
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, the way that's going, that's elite form right now, because everyone else is bugging out.
This is what I'm saying. So, and listen, Bologna, Liverpool were always supposed to beat Bologna. We're going to talk about beyond
100%.
That was never a game. Don't get me wrong. 20th minute to the 45th minute, they caused us some trouble. But what team doesn't cause a team trouble for 20 minutes in a game, bro? Every team's going to have their spell in the game.
Bro. You could be playing against any team. They're going to have a little 10, 15-minute spell where they get a few corners, and do you know what I'm saying? It happens.
It happens. So for me, like, I didn't expect that not to happen. It's just that you better score when you do it. That's the difference. You better score when you have your flurry. Because if you don't, we're just going to win the game, because we have a better manager, we have better players, and we have killers. So, and that is in a way how big teams win games at times, when you have better players and a better system.
That's how they win the games most of the time.
Most of the
time when big teams beat little teams, is because they got better players. It's not because they played so much better than them, or the system was better. Because the thing is, you're more likely to get away with mistakes when you're playing against lower quality teams, bro. And you're more likely to punish their mistakes when you have better players, bro. And that's 100%. Where the gaps get bridged a lot of the time, bro. Because when you look at, like, the Chelsea Bournemouth game, for example, the difference wasn't the systems. The difference was they could bring on Jadon Sancho and Nkunku, and they couldn't.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
They bought on Sinistera, so it's like,
That that
like
that,
no
that was the
disrespect.
difference. That was the
Yeah,
difference. It weren't the system, bro, because it was the same
yeah.
system as the first half.
And that's it though. So this is where, like, for me, and I think people are waiting for the gravy boat train to slow down, bro. But it's not. G. I'm sorry, bro. I know a baller when I see one. Yeah, this
I think
guy
everyone knew he was a baller, but I don't think anyone saw him, yeah,
being
as the
this
player
decent.
that he's being now in terms of the position he's in. But it was very clear that he had the characteristics for it. So you have to give the
Yeah,
manager all
bro,
the credit.
he was still a wonder kid at Ajax. Like he was like his name was right there with Jude. He got the move before Jude got his move. He got the move to I don't know if it was either the same year or
To
the year
Bayern
before.
Munich. Yeah.
Yeah, he got the Bayern Munich move very early. I think it was a year before Jude went to Dortmund, or it's either the same year. I don't know. Someone correct me in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But Gravenberch was right there when he was under Ten Hag, like on a wonder kid thing. You know what I'm saying? I think I almost kind of look at Bayern Munich a little bit sideways, but I don't remember what Bayern Munich's midfield was at the time. Was it still Thiago, Kimmich, and
I think
Goretzka?
Thiago was there. He wasn't getting a kick there, bro.
Yeah, you're not getting a kick of the ball if Thiago's there in that form. I'll double check when he went there, innit? But Gravenberch was obviously highly touted, and I think that don't get me wrong. There's a lot of situations where you see wonder kids have one failed move. They have like a failed, like you could even say that with Sancho. They're on a mad high, and then they
But
have a
bro, he's
bad
not the
move.
first person. That happened to Riquelme at Barca.
Yeah,
Do you know
happened
what I'm
to
saying?
Rafael, yeah.
Bruv, it happened to loads
happens,
of players,
and not
bro.
all
Like
of them
Alexis went to Barca, it didn't work out. Then
didn't
he
work.
went to Arsenal and had a good career, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
get me? It happens.
this is what I mean. Like, and it just depends which ones can kind of, because remember, bro, not all of them can bounce back. Not all of them ever really get back to where they were. And I think under Klopp would Grav have been gone back. I mean, look at Felix. We're still waiting for Felix to kind of get back to what he is. But yeah, like with Grav, bro, genuinely, we talk about decision making, innit, right? Talk about decision making and cultured midfielders on the ball, and this guy has it, bro. The only thing I say he doesn't have is that Pogba pass in it. He doesn't have that sprayers half volley. But then again, who even has that the way Pogba
No
has
one.
that? No
Just
one.
Pogba.
Yeah,
Do you get
just
what I'm
Pogba.
saying? Pogba
Like,
only
no
is the
one
only
has
person that had that. This is why I can't take the Pogba disrespect, because there's no one currently, and there was no one when he was playing that could pass the ball like him.
Yeah,
Like the array of passing that he had with both feet, has not been seen since. So man's not really trying to hear all that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is what I'm. So when I say, so that's what. But like when I talk about again cultured midfielders with the battering ram stature, bro, I'm telling you, this guy reminds me of Abu Diaby, bro. We're running out of midfielders in this game that play the game at their own speed. Van Dijk trusts this guy of his life, you know. Have you seen the way Van Dijk wraps this ball into him, bro?
Yeah, because he knows, bro. Like when you know a guy could play football, you just know I just got to get it to him, innit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting to the point where, like, bro, like we have to keep him fit. We have to keep him fit because, yes, McAllister's still a bad man, innit? McAllister's a very good technical midfielder, but like I'm looking at Grav and going physically imposing, because you need to be physical to be in our midfield, to dictate and to run games like what he's doing, bro. I can't wait to see him come up against an informed Chelsea side that we've seen this season, an Arsenal side at the Emirates was always going to be mad resolute. You know, even a Man City at Anfield, but we got that game coming up. You know what I'm saying? After the international break, I think in November. So, bro, it's this type of midfielder, bro. I can't believe, bro, your manager's a waste man, blood. He brought all his players back and not Grav. This guy's he's a waste man.
No, but he don't like technical players, so
yeah, he's a waste man, bro. He's an absolute waste.
Why are you surprised though?
I ain't surprised. I know your manager's a waste man, but of all the players, bro, and for him not to,
and the thing is, we could have got him as well.
Yeah,
because he was available. We were linked with him, and we were linked with him and another midfielder. And I think
him and Amrabat.
Yeah, and we chose Amrabat, blood.
Yeah, and then yeah. I remember because our Gravenberch push was very late. It was very much out of nothing and kind of very late. Because I remember that the thing was United and Liverpool, but United were the ones that you lot were proper going for him, and we wanted, obviously, it's Caicedo and Lavia were obviously ahead of the list. and then Gravenberch become available, 30 mil, man, more like, fuck it, why not kind of thing. Everyone was kind of like, not really what Liverpool need, but cool, he's there, innit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Grav and Kudus. And Kudus was 20, Grav was 30. Oh my God.
But instead, yeah, he spent,
Oh,
85 on Anthony, bro. Instead, bro, that's what I'm saying. But this is why this manager just needs, bruv, listen, he needs to get punched up. I'll be real. Nah, bro, this is what it is, fam. Like, this is why
25 million.
Brother, man need to understand that this manager came in, spent nearly 700 million and made us a worse football team, bro. He made us a worse football team in every metric, bro. This is why I despise this guy, bro. Man said Mount is injured again. That's fine, you know. I want Mason Mount out this club. Mason Mount, yeah, won't be at Man United next season. You don't watch. Ineos will get rid of this guy. He'll get forced out. He'll get forced out. There's no way, blood. This guy's come in, yeah, and he's not done nothing. He's like, bro, he will get forced out this football club. He has to. He has to. Like, which I'm okay with as well, because you need to free up that number 7, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be real. Like, man saying Gravenberch can play, I didn't understand Klopp, bro. Klopp don't like ballers, bro. Like, and it's not in a bad way, yeah. That's just not his style, innit? It's not his style. He don't like ballers, bro. He likes
only in the final third he likes his ballers in the final third. He doesn't like first, second, and third. To be fair, though,
he's an engine man. He's always been that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fabinho was that though. Fabinho was technical, so I don't know. But maybe that's more of a luck. I don't know. Like Fabinho was technical.
But even Fabinho was a utility man, bro. Like he played right back as well at
So he kind of had the ability to decent.
Bro. Anyway, he's athletic first, bro. He was tall. Do you know what I'm saying? He had a good engine and he was technically competent, but he's not a baller. Like Gravenberch's a baller. Like you have to be a manager that wants technical players to rate. And the thing is, because he's got that creative football brain anyway, it's not really a surprise that he can play in the deeper role, because the more creative and the more intelligent and technical players now are playing deeper. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the modern day 6, is the 10s of yesterday, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. So it's not really a surprise that he's doing what he's doing, bruv. It's not really, because what you're finding now in football is a lot of the old school number 10s, are, if they don't mold themselves into wingers, then they find themselves kind of positionless. That's kind of where we are with Joao Felix now. Like Joao Felix is an old school 10. He's not a modern 10. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like the lack of defensive work that he does will mean that he can only play for certain managers, or they'll stick him out on the left, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Palmer and Felix are old school 10s, but Palmer can play from wide areas, and he has. Do you know what I'm saying? Joao Felix, for me, like I think probably his best position for me is probably in the false 9 in the modern game. Do you know what I'm saying? And not a lot of teams are going to play a false 9. So it's one of those ones where you kind of have to adapt, bro. You kind of have to adapt. Like a player, like I was telling you, lot, I don't really rate like that. You lot were getting on to me, plays for Bayern Munich. And I know a lot of you, man, wasn't really impressed with him yesterday, but bruv, I don't like that I have to be the guy that points out certain players. Do you know what I'm saying? And them man always say to me, "Oh, Rants, oh come on, that's what how do they put it?" Man said, "Oh, like L take and all them ones. L take, bruv. Yeah, L take. Musiala scammed you lot, bruv. That's what I've been telling you, man. He scammed you.
Was he shit yesterday?
Bruv, you man saw some dribbles and you got excited in it. He scammed you, bruv. He ain't that good. I'm sorry, guys. But you been scammed. You've been scammed.
So you double, because you said he was still good, but you think he's overrated.
Bruv, he's mad overrated, bruv. Good to me. Good to me don't mean you're sick.
Yeah. No,
you got scammed by him, bruv. You got scammed, bruv. Like, bro, I'll be honest, you got scammed, innit? Like, because, bro, to me, Saka's good. Do you know what I'm saying? He's good. But that good just means, all right, cool, you're a professional footballer, you're good. Most professional footballers are good in it. But bro,
Mm,
the way these man gas Musiala, bruv, oh my days, bruv, he's a playground footballer, bro. Picks up the ball, dribbles, gets tackled, and that's it, blood.
Did he not start? Because obviously I was
No, he
quickly
didn't.
looking the game and
He didn't, but bruv,
the
listen, he's
Liverpool
mad
game, innit?
overrated, bruv. Like, I swear down, man. He just dribbles and loses the ball. That's it. Like, I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know for people, bro. It's like, man, call me an aesthetics merchant, yeah, and he's one of the most dribbly guys, yeah, and I just don't rate it. Do you know
Yeah,
what I'm
not
saying?
here.
I just don't rate it. These man talk about end products, and all these the bread just dribbles, man. Name one thing he's good at other than dribbling, bruv. Nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man grew up watching guys like Ben Arthur and that, doing up dribbling and that, bro. No one was calling him world class. Bruv, Musiala can't dribble like Hatem Ben Arthur, bro. Like, bro, dribbling alone don't make you a world class player, bro. Like, it
No,
don't.
it doesn't. But I think what he's done at his age, and as I said,
I
winning
don't
the
care
league,
about that age,
winning the
man.
league.
I don't
No,
care
of
about that
course,
age. He plays for
winning the
Bayern
league.
Munich, man.
Yeah, no, of course. I think, do you know what it is, bro? I think with Musiala, I think he now needs to develop his game with that end product more, because you know what it is.
Yeah, but he hasn't kicked
His
on,
no,
bro,
no, hold on.
in 3 years,
his
and he's not
his
going
his
to.
his style of dribbling is so good and so different that I think now it's been what, how long? So it's been 3 years.
Yeah, bro.
We
Like,
all
bruv,
know,
bruv, how have you
we
not
all
got
know he
better
can
in
dribble.
3 years, bro? That sucks.
We all know that Musiala can dribble. Yeah, like that's not even like everyone knows his
Yeah.
ability with the ball at his feet. Now, what else can you show us in terms of decision making? You know what I'm saying? Because that's just part of development and age as a footballer. What else can you show us? Similar to when we speak about Duran. People speak about Duran being a world-class finisher and 20-year-old. It's like, cool, if you're gonna start games post Aston Villa, or if Ollie Watkins ain't playing, what more can you show us that's gonna put you in that conversation? Because otherwise, we're just gonna say you're good. You know what I'm saying? Not great. Or to be in that great players category at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So it's about that. Like, yeah, similar to like Rafael Leao. Yeah, cool. Rafael Leao,
Hey,
he's a
Liao
good player.
sucks as well. Because, bro,
But
listen, these man are talking about man do the world class thing and all these things. Yeah, bro, listen, Musiala is a good player. Do you know what I'm saying?
he's a good player. Yeah, we know. Yeah,
But listen, the one thing I rate about Musiala, yeah, is I rate his natural flair for the game, innit? I
yeah.
will
His
not.
flair's off the charts. His
Yeah,
flair's
I
off
will
the
not
charts.
take that away from him, bro. I grew up playing football on the street. I like seeing street footballers on the football pitch. I like that. Aesthetically, yeah, I like how he plays the game. However, that's not enough, bro. Like, dribbling is just one aspect of the football game. This is what people need to understand, bro. It's like when people are hyping up Desiree Doué and saying, "Oh, Rants, he's sick, he's sick." Like, look at this, that, and it, bruv. Decision making is what makes you a good player.
The Doué, what I saw Doué against Arsenal, yeah.
Bruv, Desiree,
Even
bruv, them man were
Barcola.
calling him
Sorry,
Desiree Dookie, blood. Him and Barcola
they,
shit as well, bruv.
hey, they're calling him barcode blood. Fuad,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Don't call it. Let man not call it.
Bruv, them man are shit,
Loud up.
bro.
They got Fuad, but man are saying it was Fuad on the left wing, bro. It's crazy. Like,
Brother, I'll
bro,
be
I'm
real,
telling
yeah.
you, he's
Decision making is
PR.
what makes you a good footballer, bro. Decision making makes you a good football, not FIFA cards or whatever they are, because I don't play that game. Whatever they call them cards, blood, on FIFA. Do you know what I'm
Or
saying?
Ultimate Team or Match
Yeah,
Attacks.
bro. Them whatever them things are, yeah, like them ultimate team cards or whatever. That's not what makes you a good footballer, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna
Hey,
upset a lot of the young G's and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bradley Barcode, because that's what I've been calling him since that game.
Yeah.
Bradley Barcode, blood. He, for me, his thing, like, bro, the PR for Barcola pre-Arsenal, yeah, was crazy. The comps I was seeing on my timeline in the lead up to this game, they almost got me, bro. They got me. They got me, Rants. Like, cause you know what it is? I'm thinking, bro, I never thought this guy was like, when did this guy become proper good? Like, because
Who's
in the
Desiree Doué or
Euros,
Barcola?
Barcola, because in the
Hey,
Euros,
Barcola's shite, bruv.
well, in the Euros, I thought he was dusty.
He was.
Yeah, I thought he was dusty in the Euros. And then, and obviously last season, when he was like coming off the bench,
tripping over his touch. Yeah, bro. I remember.
Like I was seeing him come a few for PSG in it when he was in place for Mbappe or coming off the bench for Mbappe and that.
Yep,
I wasn't seeing nothing. But then I'm seeing that obviously his was it Lille he played for? Or was it Lyon he was at? Was it Lyon he was at? The team
I've only
he was
seen him at PSG.
He was with Lacazette. No, because he had a good season.
Okay.
Before he got the move to be before, let me see what team it was. It might have been Lyon because it's Lacazette in it. With Lacazette. So if he's with Lacazette, it had to be Lyon. Yeah, it was Lyon because he got bare assists for Lacazette one year. Yeah, bro, this is what's like. I'm seeing all his assists for Lacazette. He's taking on players, but like I never saw nothing at PSG, and all of a sudden everyone was like, "Watch out, Arsenal! Bradley Barcode is here. Bradley Barcode's on the way. Don't get scanned." Like that's what I'm like, bro. It's mad. And we talk about decision making. He just kept running into players, getting bodied, and he got Lil Broed. He was just in a headlock for 90 minutes. He didn't have one shot all game.
Yeah, but this is my point, bro. This is what man needs to understand. Comps don't make you good. Team of the season cards don't make you good. Decision making is what makes players good. That's why when man said to me, is Sancho or XYZ? No, Sancho has a final pass, bro. Sancho's decision making is his strongest attribute, which is why if you put him in a functional team, this guy is going to get numbers on numbers on numbers. Do you know what I'm saying? Technical ability for me is a prerequisite in football, blood. Like you don't get extra points here for being technical, but I do deduct points if you're not technical, because I believe that being technical is the base level of a professional footballer, bro. Like if I see a professional footballer that can't do things that I can do, yeah, I instantly don't respect them, because to me, the general technical flaw of a professional is meant to be better than all of us, blood. It's meant to be. So I'm not trying to hear all of this other shit, bro. Like man saying, oh yeah, like man saying, oh, Musiala's got mad tech and that, but he just needs to brush up on his decision making. Man's been playing professional football at the highest level for nearly 4 years or something like that. A man's not decisive, bro. And then you've got someone like Lamine who's decisive already, yeah, at 17 years old, bro. With my experience of watching football, yeah, a player's decisiveness doesn't just overnight just become amazing. It doesn't happen. It's either you have it or you don't, innit? Or you get put in a system where the thinking side of the game gets taken away, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And when I look at Musiala, I look at someone that's got he's got street feet, blood. Do you know what I mean? Man say, you know, slow feet don't eat on the roads, blood. He's got the street footwork, but everything else sucks, bro. If I'm being honest, it's not decisive, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, look at Cole Palmer, yeah? Cole Palmer right now, we could say last season, yeah, was his breakthrough season. This season, yeah, Cole Palmer, whether you like it or not, is one of the best players in world football. And the reason why I say that is because how many teams can you name me, yeah, that this guy doesn't start for? How many teams? Now, based on ability, not based on name.
Based on ability, bro, he's up there right now. You can't even. That's like
based on ability, he starts for nearly every team in world football. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, he's outperforming the attackers at Real Madrid. Do you know what I'm saying? He's outperforming the attackers at Barcelona. He's outperforming the attackers almost anywhere, bro. So based on level, brother, I can't say the same thing about Musiala because he's not decisive. He's not decisive, bro.
No, it's true, because that's the difference between you can get players who are very difficult to dispossess and very tidy, but are actually not completely ineffective, but 9 games.
He's borderline ineffective because there's no pass.
Because like that's the difference between, like, I don't know, Ryan Fraser and Vinicius Jr. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when I talk about when I say, okay, Vinicius Jr. is a stretch, but you know when I say like Ryan Fraser and Jadon Sancho, for example, that's a better example. Do you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, Guess who even played against? You played Cam in that game, Remy Cabella. Because, but he actually played 10 against Madrid. He started. He started in the team.
I hear
at
it.
34 years of age. That's the difference between Remy Cabella and like someone like Guti Hernandez, who both extreme, very technical. You know what I'm saying? But one is decisive. One is decisive. By the way, Remy Cabella starting against Real Madrid in 2024 and coming over the dub is nasty work.
It is.
That is
It is. But you know what? Real Madrid had it coming, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Work, that.
And this
Cabella's
is
always been techie, bro. That's why he got his move to the Prem originally. Like he's always been techie.
No,
but techie, but not really effective. Payet was the effective one. You know what I'm saying?
Payet was a monster.
Payet was the effective one. You get it? Like that's yeah. You didn't know Cabella played. Yes, Cabella started in the cam position against Real Madrid in 2024 at the age of 34, blood. Giving me Forvin vibes. Give me Forvin vibes, bro. It's crazy. But no. Like, because remember, Rants, there's levels to it, innit? There's being techie, then there's being techie and decisive, then there's being techie and decisive outside of your system and your league, and just being techie and decisive everywhere you play. You know what I'm saying? Because we just gave an example, Forvin. How techie and decisive is he in League One? He's cracked in that league, bro. Anyone go look at Forvin stats in that league? He's not doing it in the Prem, though, is he? He's not doing it in the Prem. You see what I'm saying? There's some players that can just do it everywhere they go. I think Cole Palmer's on that trajectory of being able to do it everywhere they go. Lamine Yamal, he'll do that everywhere he goes. It's about consistency in that final decision and that final passing. Now, no player is perfect. They're not going to be like that every game, but we're talking about consistent decision making. So again, like we said, passing is more difficult than scoring or like putting the ball in the back of the net if you're talking about eye of the needle stuff. So sometimes it's about, even if you don't execute the pass, the right decision to make that pass still counts for something. Do you know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of players that don't even make the attempt to make the right pass. Some of them don't even look to make the right pass. You know what I'm saying, Rants? Don't even get their head up to make the decision.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. And that's why when man don't wanna, man think that man's just trying to be controversial or I'm trying to be different and stuff like that. But guys, I'll be honest, it just is what it is, bro. Like, it just is what it is with certain ballers, bro. And Jamal's one of those, unfortunately. Like, he's one of those players, bro. Like,
what's on Elise, by the way, as well?
Bro, Elise is way better than him.
No, I mean, in the game.
Oh, Elise didn't have a great game. But again, Elise didn't have a great game, could have whipped one in the top corner. That's the difference. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the difference. Even when Elise is not having a great game, he can drop the shoulder, cut inside, and dip one under the crossbar. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the difference. This is the difference. Cole Palmer can do that. When Cole Palmer's not having a good game, like the game before last for Chelsea, he had a shit first half.
Yeah, the West Ham game.
Yeah, and then he came, bruv, second half, he wrapped one on the inside of the post, like straight away.
And then came off.
Yeah, bro. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, even when they're not playing well, in moments, they can absolutely just, like, they can steal the game. Do you know what I'm saying? They can steal the game, bro. And this is the difference, yeah? If I was building a footballer and I had to choose them to have one overriding attribute, it would be the ability to win football matches. Elise's got that. Palmer's got that. Musiala ain't got that. You just got to dribble. And I'm sorry, yeah, if you're number 10, yeah, and you're not a match winner, what the fuck do I need you for?
That's why. What do you think Arnie Slot says about Szoboszlai? Says if he needs to continue in this team, he needs to get more goals.
Bro. As a number 10, as the guy that he's given the license
to make something happen.
You have to make something happen, bro. That's your job. That's your only job. Like, the freedom that Cole Palmer gets here at Chelsea is justified by his output. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, Eric Cantona had the freedom that he had at Man United
to make things happen. Yeah,
to make things happen, and he did. He won us titles. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, Musiala ain't winning you games, bruv. He's not. Florian Wirtz is. That's the difference, bro. Florian Wirtz will win you a football match, bro. Musiala's not winning you football matches. Man will talk about the Euros and that, bro. Bruv, the ball was just falling to him in some good areas in the Euros, bruv. I'll be real. I wasn't watching the game saying, yo, Musiala's dominating the game. I wasn't saying that. He doesn't dominate games, bruv. He just does pretty things in moments, bro. Little, you know what I mean? Little ballet things, little like sweet feet and that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's fucking nice, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? But when you're given a free role in a number 10 for a team like Bayern Munich, you have to do better than that. Same with Jude Bellingham. That's why I'm onto Jude, bro. He's a scrub.
That Jude,
you know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
thing, and especially the thing was everyone like if Jude's goals dry up, it's scary hours, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Man
if
are
his
saying,
goals
"Oh
dry up,
no,
you know what it is?
Rants.
Don't get me wrong, Rants. If Jude bags
One
20
game,
goals a
Brian.
season,
Who cares, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying?
no,
One
Brent,
game.
if Jude bags 20 goals a season for Madrid regularly, me personally, I'm not on him in it. Like, I'm not having anyone tell me he's a creative 10. But if he's bagging 20 goals a season from Cam, you're making shit happen. And not necessarily
I hear that.
like, but Jude bagging 18 goals for Madrid is more of an anomaly for him. It's more of an anomaly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he sucks, bro. Like,
so,
bro, Jude Bellingham is one of the worst footballers I've seen. Like, bro, legit. He's one of the worst footballers I've ever seen in my life, bro, that have made it pro, blood. Because to make it pro, you normally have to have a certain level of technical ability, bro. Jude Bellingham plays like his boots are like 3 sizes too big and he hasn't tied his laces. That's how he plays. Like his feet are sliding around in his boots, bruv. That's how he plays. He's one of the shittest players I've ever seen in my life.
You'll grow into them.
Yeah, bro. One of hand-me-down boots and that. Do you know what I'm saying? I swear down, that's how he plays, innit? And the wickedest thing about the whole situation is, yeah, the branding around him makes him more unlikable, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He makes him more unlikable because the branding, man's got a YouTube channel, man's doing all of this. And back in the day, yeah, you had to be an elite player, yeah, to have the branding he has. Remember Ronaldinho? He had the branding, he had his own boots, he had his own Nike line, all of these other things. But bro, you had to be at the top of the game to have that. Yeah. Now everyone, every scrub's got something now. You know them ones. Like Saka had a Nando's sauce and that. Jude Bellingham's got a YouTube channel and a tracksuit with the JB and all that. Bruv, you're not good at football, bro. You shouldn't have these things, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it sounds bad, but bro, I believe that people in life should get what they deserve, innit? And get what they work for, bro. To me, yeah, you can't be that shit at football, yeah, if you really worked on playing football. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible. And let me tell you why it's impossible, yeah? Because you see these football freestylers, yeah? People say, oh, it's not football. Freestyling isn't football, but you know what freestyling shows me? It shows me that you put in your 10,000 hours with that ball at your feet. That's what it shows me. That shows me you was outside in your back garden or outside in the front of your house with the ball at your feet for 3 hours, 4 hours, understanding how the ball spins, the touch of the ball, all these things. It's hours and hours and hours and hours. If he was putting in all those hours and hours and hours, he would look like Lamine Yamal, blood. That's what he would look like. You don't put in hours and hours and hours to look like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That bro looks like he kicked a football for the first time at 15 years old and they just gave him a contract, blood. That's what he looks like, fam. Have you seen my man playing keep ball in the warm-ups, bro? Man can't control the ball, fam. Do you know what I mean, bro? Man's sweating in the warm-up and his teammates sweating in the warm-up because they're collecting footballs. It's like he's playing golf. Just balls scattered everywhere, bruv. I swear down, man don't want to warm up with him because they ping him the ball and then he's pinging it over there. Like, it's terrible, bro. And the guy's got his own tracksuit and his own logo. Do you know what I'm saying? The guy's a fraud, blood. Like, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He made it to Real Madrid. It's mad, bro. It's mad. It's mad. If man went to my school,
I think he did start playing football later. Someone said in the chat, Abdina said he actually did start playing football,
brother. And I heard his pops is a fed and that, bruv. You know them one. So maybe he had like dirt on the coach and he had to play him or something. Because I don't know. Man said that He started playing ball at like 15, and when he was younger, he didn't even like football. They used to bring man to football, and he was picking it up and that. You know them ones, bro. I
Oh, that's
swear
the
that.
worst one when
Hey, bro, I swear,
they're kicking the
bro,
ball and he hits it.
I swear down, bro. Listen, bro, I've seen interviews of this brer saying,
That's
yeah,
a dad's worst nightmare.
bro,
That is
I've
a
seen
dad.
interviews with this brer saying he didn't even like football, bro.
I know, that's
Yeah.
true. I know what interviews you're talking about. That is a dad's worst. That's a dad's worst nightmare, bro. Worst nightmare. You're kicking the ball to me, you're picking it up.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. He still don't like football, blood. Bruv, listen, I've seen him play enough times to tell you he still don't like it. He still don't like it. He's one of the worst players I've ever seen.
I even think deep down Jude is sick of the PR himself, you know. I think he's sick of it himself.
Nah, he's not, bro. I can't lie, bro. I think
that one thing of him rolling his eyes the other day. I was thinking, yeah, he's
I just think that sometimes he forgets the cameras are on. You know, like when you're in the Big Brother house, you get after week 3, man just start beating things on camera. They just forget it's there. That's what happens. It's like Love Island when man are in the villa at the beginning. Man,
everyone's on PR.
Bruv, and then, bruv, after a couple weeks, man just start saying mad shit because man just like you're so used to just the camera being there. Man say, "Fuck it now, I'm in the game. I have to embrace this now."
Is what
you know
it
what
is
I'm saying? And sometimes he just forgets the cameras are there, bro.
Yeah, if anyone's seen The Boys, yeah, like the PR of Jude Bellingham is like Homelander in the Vault Tower. If anyone knows, if anyone's watched The Boys, you'll know, bro.
100%, bro. Jude Bellingham with the breast milk and that, bro. You know them ones. And this is exactly what it is, bro. That's why his brother's saying, "Oh, bro, like my mom not even coming home. She's got to stay with Jude because he can't cook and that." You know them ones. Man got the breast milk in the fridge, fam.
Bro, it's crazy. So it's when Homelander gets rid of everyone and then it's up to him to make the decisions and he don't know what to do, blood.
Bro, trust me.
Now that Modric crossed these man out there and it's up to you to do something, man don't know what to do,
bro. He don't know what to do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And
they call him Judelander, mad.
He's awful, bro. Like, I'll be real. And bro, I called this brother out time ago, and the amount of stick I got, yeah. And compared to him, yeah, Musiala is
I just think
Jedi,
it's branding.
He's a god of football compared to Jude.
How can you get the branding of a player so wrong? Like Jude is quite clearly a combative 8 who probably can play centre back. But
no, but you know what it is?
They're branding him as this maestro, bro.
No, because what happened was, yeah, people don't watch football. They just saw the numbers and assumed that he was an attacker, yeah, because he got those numbers. Because Carlo fucked around and accidentally found a position that he could play in a certain system. It was an accident. That's what it was, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then people saw that one off, yeah, and decided he was like this. It's like Marcus Rashford when he had the little purple patch. It's like looking at Rashford and turning around and saying he's a 30 goal a season player because he done it once. Nah, he's not. He averages 9 goals a season. Like, the thing is, Jude Bellingham, yeah, brother, I think at Dortmund, the season before he left, man bagged that 4 goals or something like that in the league. Like, he's never been prolific, bruv. So when man are trying to paint a picture of Jude, yeah, even the fact that Southgate was making out that man had to play in the 10, bro, he's not comfortable there, bro. He's not comfortable there. He had a physical superiority in La Liga.
Yeah. He's a brilliant athlete. No one ever talks about Jude's athleticism and the way he runs around a lot and the passion and that. No one. But like his branding of this absolute maestro is nasty work. This
yeah, but his face fits. And then remember, he's got the PR with the family thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything's just, bruv, it's all about how you package it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all about how you package it. And they put this thing together so beautifully. Do you know what I mean? They show his mom dropping him to training. It's all cute and that. That shit makes me sick, bro. I don't care about none of that.
Wait, look at that. He said he's a CR7 of Scott summer days.
But it's true though. He is. He literally is the CR7 of Scott McTominay.
That's he's the final boss.
Bruv, he is though, and Scott's better. This is the craziest thing, bro. Like, Scott is actually a better footballer than him. That's what's crazy about the whole thing, bro. When it comes to box crashing, bro, Scott
Oh,
McTominay,
oh my
is an
days.
elite level box crasher, bro. He's one of the best
Oh,
box crashers that I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like Scott McTominay, yeah, arriving in that box, blood. This guy's arriving, bruv. He's arriving on time, blood. Do you know
Yeah,
what I'm
he's
saying? Scott
better.
McTominay's thing is crazy. I'll be honest, bro. Like the way that Scott McTominay can strike a football is mad, bro. His finishing is mad. Like, let's
Bro.
not take that away from him. I even said when Scott was at Man United, I've been saying to you, lot, bro, if I was going to play Scott, I'd play him in the 10 instead of Bruno. I've been saying that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he's a box crasher. That's what he is. He ain't a good
Yeah,
footballer,
he's
but
got not
bro,
he's not he's not a good footballer, but like he knows
bro,
where
in
the
the
goal is.
box, he's nuts.
He's a better striker than Rasmus.
Yeah, bro, in the box, Scott McTominay is crazy, bruv. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And
yeah.
this is what it is because he's
Jude,
played in attack.
Jude could do the box crashing thing, and that's to be fair. I'll
Yeah,
give Carlo
but
credit
he's
in it.
clumsy though.
Yeah, but Carlo gave him that box crashing role, and it clicked, blood. It just clicked for man. And also because I think everyone in the league was also shit as well. There's also that. But yeah, like that box crashing role, Gallagher's doing it for Atletico right now. People aren't even seeing it. Gallagher's doing it.
I hear that,
man.
but that man got slapped yesterday. So boy.
Yeah. But but I'm saying he has been doing it, you know what I'm saying. But my point is that like the misprofiling without the PR is crazy with this Jude thing in it. And even I'm looking at Vinny, I'm looking at all of them sideways right now. I'll be honest, bro. I'm looking at Carlo sideways. Sorry. I'm looking at Carlo sideways.
Honestly,
how he's gonna make this work.
He's not. Carlo's gonna end up getting sacked, and it's not his fault. The real reason is these players are rubbish months, and I've been saying it, bro. Like, remember when I told you, man, Vinny's not even Nani's level? A man laughed at me. Vinny ain't even Nani's level, bro. I'll be real. My guy Ricardo Quaresma, yeah. Did you see what he said?
No, what did Quaresma say?
Brother, let me see if I still got it. Yeah, Quaresma said, yeah. I wish I was 18 today. Young people nowadays are more spoiled. In my lifetime, you had to be so much better than the others. There are many examples of young players that everyone talks about and they aren't very good. And it costs 80 million euros or 100 million euros. That's what he said. And he's spot on, bro. Brother, I wish I could be 18 in today's game, blood. I'm telling you. You know, because them man are shit, blood. You know them ones, bro. I can't lie. This is the deadest, ability-wise, this is the deadest crop of players I've seen in my entire life, bro. Like this is the reality, bro. And you know what? It's the same. It's the same in most sports.
Yeah, we know this because
you know what I'm saying?
Even if you went back, we had this conversation weeks ago. Even when we talk about Cole Palmer, Saka, Foden, yeah, talk about those guys, yeah, bro. Even dating back to 2015, you had about 8 of them. There were 8 of them in the Prem alone.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is?
8 of those guys.
I take Cole Palmer out of that. Do you know what I mean? But Saka would have been any guy he would have been any guy in any era. Phil Foden still has something a bit special about him, but
yeah,
not really. Yes, I know, innit? But Saka is, bruv, he's got no bag in it. Saka, that's why I call him Victor Moses with GCSEs, because there was loads of players like that. There was loads of players like Saka years ago. There was loads of them.
But what I mean by when I put them all in the same bracket, I mean that there wasn't one Cole Palmer. There was 7 Cole Palmers in the Premier League. Then
I agree. You're right. And stylistically, yes, there was. Like Cole Palmer is like
I could name 5 of them.
Modern day, like Matt Letizia or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like you look at, bro, when in 2015 I hated ball because Liverpool were crap, but I loved the Premier League because at least I could be a football fan again, in the sense that I got to watch Dimitri Payet. If I wanted to watch West Ham, I could watch Dimitri Payet. If I wanted to watch Liverpool, I could watch Coutinho. If I wanted to watch Arsenal, I could watch Ozil. If I wanted to watch Chelsea, I could watch Mata. If I wanted to watch United, when Mata was at United, if I wanted to watch United, I can watch Pogba. If I wanted to watch Man City, I could watch David Silva or KDB or any of these guys, bro.
No, you're right.
If I wanted to watch Chelsea, I could go watch Hazard. I can go watch Pedro. I can go watch Alexis Sanchez at Arsenal. I can go watch Cazorla. Bro, I've just named 10 man, bro. Off the top of my head.
Right.
I can go watch Dembele. I can watch Ericsson.
Bro, even at Arsenal, the Nasris,
The
do you know what I
Nasris,
mean? The
bro,
Hlebs, all of these players.
I can watch almost any team in the Prem. I can go watch Michu at Swansea, bro. Don't piss me off today, fam.
Yeah.
I can go watch Michu, bro. You know what I'm saying? People that, come on, man. Come on. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, like, I'm not having it where people can tell me, like, because the way you have players like Rosicky and you had like Aaron Ramsey,
yeah.
Even those guys who were the lower level, but the surprising that, these guys are still cold kind of team. The Jack Wilsheres, those guys there.
Yeah, but bro, even when you're talking about Palace, with Zaha, Balassi, Puncheon was cold. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro?
Like, all of these is true. When you look at all these teams now, there's bare system players, but there's no players that are really standing out that you're saying, yo, these man are, bruv, they're that, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're 100% right, bro. Even someone said like Rodallega and players like that, When you look at players like Rodallega and that, like, we're getting gassed off John Duran now. But, bro, they've been a bag of cold ballers, in the Premier League that have done madness playing at dead teams, bro. Do you know what I mean? And we haven't been saying, yo, you know what? Man United should sign them, because we understood that every team just had players in it. Bro, we understood that. And now football's not like that no more, bro. Football ain't like that no more.
All these guys, Adam Lallana, Berahino for the one season he was there, Graziano Pella, all these man, bro. All these man. Some certain man would just come to the Prem for 1 year, fuck it up and leave, blood.
Yeah, bruv. No. Facts.
Some of them were just
facts. All right, Wilfred Bunny at Swansea was crazy, blood. I got man to move to Man City, bro.
But Boney came, said, cool, I'm one of the hardest, I'll prove it, and then I'll get a good money move and I'll fuck off. Did that. You know what I'm saying? Graziano Pella came here, fucked it up, said, cool, I'm done. Did that. Certain man would just, you know what I'm saying? Certain man would just do all of that.
Yeah, like Pape Cisse was crazy. That's what I'm saying. All these man cut
even Loic Remy
done a mad thing.
Loic Remy came, done his thing at a few different teams, got his bag, fucked off. Tadic, Dusan Tadic, bro. All these names, all these names that you could just kind of pick out of a hat from at least from 2010 to 2017, 16, and dash them into today's game. And it's almost like you won't see Danny Osvaldo. Give it a rest. Come on. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying, bro.
No, 100%, bro. But this is why, I don't really blame Carlo right now, because Carlo's probably looking at it saying, yo, I've got all of these big name players on big money, and these men are shit. They can't figure it out. You know, like that. Back in the day, footballers used to be way more intelligent and way less reliant on systems. So I didn't need to tell them how to play football. I could just pick them and they would figure it out. Now, these men can't figure it out. Mbappe can't figure out why he's not effective no more. He can't figure it out. His thing is, all right, cool, I got no Pogba. But it's like, bro, use your mind, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Carlo's in a situation where he actually has to coach these guys. And he's like, you're grown men, bruv. Like, why do I have to be telling you, man, where to run, where to be? You should know. And I hear that. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're in a different era right now. And this is why I say, the gaps between the lesser teams and the bigger teams are small as they've ever been. When you look at Aston Villa with a Unai Emery, with Ollie Watkins and a Rodgers, can beat a Real Madrid. They can. They absolutely can beat a Real Madrid. Why not? Do you know what I mean? Like, and that wasn't the same 10 years ago. 10 years ago, Aston Villa ain't chatting to Real Madrid. They're getting their head cracked.
That's why betting was easy back then.
Yeah.
Betting the bookies was easy. Akkers had slapped back then, because you could slap Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, maybe, Man City, Man United, Arsenal, maybe. Could dash a PSG in there, dash Juventus in there because they were winning non-stop. That's a 9-fold for a 10 sheet. Oh, look, you're 5 bills up. You know what I'm saying? Because more time, these men were winning 4 and 5 games.
Bro, I remember one time, I made a madness. I made a mad money on a European accumulator. I used to just pick 5 teams Champions League, 5 games Champions League, 5 games Europa League, and just slap a little £5 on it ages ago, and it came through on a madness, bro. You know, like that. And it's just like, bro,
Mm.
you can't do that now.
Bro,
You can't do that
I
now.
can't even double chance Atletico Madrid away from home. You know what that means? Atletico or draw. That's what that means. Don't gamble, kids. But yeah, Atletico or draw. That's what that means, bro. That's what that means. It's crazy, bro. I swear to you. So that's what I'm saying. When we're talking about players, yeah, we're talking about players that can have moments and players. As I said, this is no slight on the Sakas, the Cole Palmers, and the Fodens, but like, I hate when people say, these man are, we can't just get them all in for England. We can't, we can't play them all for England. But look at Spain. Spain played Fabregas in as a striker when they didn't have one, and Villa played out wide, and Silva
But
played
that's
out wide.
because you had players that had football IQ and
but that's what I'm
technical
saying.
ability. They figured
These
it out
man,
themselves. No one coached Fabregas how to play false nine.
But this is my point. My point is that as much as these guys are the better crop of players in today's time, Silva, Fabregas, and that, they ain't them, bro. They ain't them. So you can't just
not. But
them
I think that Cole Palmer, yeah, I think Cole Palmer, Jack Grealish, Jadon Sancho, these are players, yeah, that could play in any era just because they're so intelligent, bro. Forget the footballing ability. They've got the footballing ability, but they're so smart, bro. Like, when I look at the rest of these other players, they're not mad intelligent. That's what separates them for me from the rest of the players. Angel Gomez is in there for me as well. He's so intelligent. When I watch Rice, he ain't intelligent. He's not an intelligent player. Gallagher's not an intelligent player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Saka's quite intelligent, yeah, but he ain't got the ability that these men have. That's why I haven't put him in there. Do you know what I'm saying? You need to have the ability and the intelligence, bro. And a lot of these men are just athletes with a decent technical level, but the decision making and the IQ is what separates these players, isn't it? It fully separates them.
True. It's true, and as I said, like, you look at, as I said, players. I think because the requirements to become a professional footballer and be at the top are so different now. Like, you'd even get players back then that would suffer today just because of how much of an athlete you need to be rather than a natural baller. But the players that got forgotten about then would absolutely be hailed also at the same time. Technically, like Javier Pastore would almost go down as an all-time great in today's game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not an all-time great. Maybe I'm going too far a bit, but you kind of get my drift in it.
Yeah, bro. You don't have to do anywhere near as much, yeah, to get the notoriety and
to become
and the PR in the modern game, bro. You just have to be decent. When I think of the world game, yeah, I don't know how many players I look at and I can say, yo, he can win you a football match. Cole Palmer's one of them. Lamine's one of them. Like just win you a game. Like, I can almost guarantee if we play 50 games, I can say that this player can win me 25 in a season. He can win me it just with doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? Florian Wirtz, you could argue. Elise can win you a game. Florian Wirtz can win you a game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Kvaratskhelia can win you a game. Like, you just pick up the ball and just skip past 3 man. Do you know what I'm saying? Match winning ability. Yeah, bro. Mason Green was definitely got that gene. He's got that gene where he can just win you a game. Just
Vinny's got that. Vinny's got that. Vinny wins games from Madrid still. I think he still lacks at times what I think can put him with the greats.
Yeah, but I think Vinny's lack of consistency, is the reason why I don't put him in that conversation. Because for me,
but does he win you games is the question. Vinny can win.
No, but I said 25 out of 50, bro. I'm talking about consistency. I wouldn't put Eze in there. I wouldn't put Eze in there.
Eze's nowhere near that. Vinny's definitely won Real Madrid 25 games out of 50. He's definitely done that.
I don't know about that.
Whether he can do that consistently season in, season out is a different question.
I think Vinny has more bad games than he has good games in it. So that's not 50% for me. Like, when I watch Cole Palmer play, he has more good games than bad games.
Yeah,
there's not many games. There's not many players.
That's performances. We're talking about winning.
No, but both. Like, there's a lot of players that I very rarely see. Have play shit and then they win you games. Yeah, apart from Mo Salah, you know the ones, and even that's very much system based. Like, the point is, like, I don't see many players in world football that I can say, no matter how they're playing, they can win you a football match, bro. There's not loads of them, but I'm saying in general, when I talk about consistency, I mean performance as well, bruv. Like, how often do you really see Cole Palmer play not good, bruv? Like, not really. Like, and when he's not playing good, he's still a goal threat. Do you get me? Same with Elise. Elise is a goal threat. Yeah, there's a difference between being a match winner, because Erling's a match winner. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's a number 9,
100%.
and that's his profile. Do you know what I'm saying? So with Erling, his performances don't matter because he's a 9. But all these other guys that we're talking about are not 9s, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're my wide player and that, you're not allowed to do nothing all game and then just nick a goal, bro. Because after a certain amount of time, it's like, bro, this is not enough, bro. That's not your position. If you want to be a 9, be a 9, bro.
No, of course. I just think for me, I think Vinny, that's the one I'll stick with Vinny in terms of I think Vinny will win Real Madrid. If he had 50 games, I think Vinny will win him. I think Vinny, to be fair though, I understand why people wouldn't say that, because I think with Benzema, Vinny wins more games. I think it's more reliant also on outside factors. If we're talking sole factors with themselves, I understand why people might drop that 25 to maybe 50.
What did you say? Vinny wins more games what than Benzema? Is that what you said?
With Benzema, with the help of Benzema.
Like, right. Yeah, but I'm saying I said on their own though.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Like again, Hazard, match winner.
Sadio Mane, on their own, match winner. I'm saying on their own. Like, can them man win me a football game?
I think Sadio Mane, I've seen him win countless games for Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen Daniel Sturridge win countless games for Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though, because there was always the winger striker argument with him. Is he a striker? Is he a winger? There was always that argument. I've seen Alexis Sanchez, match winner. Absolutely.
Alexis is a match winner. Henry's a match winner.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Match winner. Like
I wouldn't put Vinny in the Henry bag, because Henry was a match winner more than 50% of the time in terms of his performances. Every time most of the time I saw this player play, he looked like he was just ready to win the match, innit, bro? Like, I don't see that with Vinny, bro. I see Vinny shin dribbling. I see my man running the ball out. I see man doing all sorts of bullshit, innit? Like, the actual quality of his game is not consistent, bro. It's not consistent quality, bro. A lot of these players, Mbappe, it's not consistent quality. Yes, Mbappe can win you a game, but I wouldn't look at Mbappe and expect him to win me a game, because for me, he's just not. He's not good enough, bro. Like, if he doesn't have the supply line, he's not gonna pick up the ball and win me a football match. When I say a man can win me a game, it's like Cristiano's goal against fucking Porto for Man United, when man just picked up the ball and just rasped it, blood, and said, you know what, hold that. That's to me, that's what winning a match is. Like, winning a match for me is not, oh yeah, cool, I got in the end like Jude Bellingham box crashing. Like, nah, fuck that. Winning a match is, yo, pass me the ball and I'm doing the Luca thing, bro. It's coast to coast. Give me that. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm winning the game. Steven Gerrard, the ball just drops and he just hits it from somewhere he has no right to shoot from. Like, that's what winning me a game looks like to me.
Gareth Bale, lefty.
Gareth Bale as well. Eden Hazard carrying the ball 30 yards and slaloming through people. Like, to me, that's what winning a game is.
You even had that. Funnily, Marcelo had that as well. You know, even Marcelo could win you games. Like, he'll slalom him in front of and then just.
And Sergio Ramos could win you a game as well, whether it be from a set piece or something like that. Sergio Ramos attacking the ball, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, certain men to me are match winners, bro.
Dani Alves, Michael.
Look what Vinny does for Brazil, bro. Vinny ain't no match winner, bro. Like that. I'll be real, because the Brazilians don't even rate Vinny.
Yeah, RVP. RVP.
Yeah, the Brazilians don't rate Vinny. They don't. Do you know what I'm saying? So as much as we talk about Vinicius, ain't no, bruv. Them man ain't talking about Vinicius. Them man are saying, oh, when's Neymar back? That's what they're saying, bro.
People forget about Vardy's thing. Vardy a match winner, you know.
Yeah, Vardy is a match winner.
Bruv,
that goal that he dropped on you lot's head is one of the best goals I've seen in the league.
Oh, that volley, yeah, bro. I had to just sit there and I just leant back in my seat and went, sad dudes, innit?
Bro, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about genuine match winners.
Do you remember the goal Vardy scored? Do you remember the goal Vardy scored when it came over his shoulder, left foot first time when he slapped it bottom corner? People forget about that goal. Over the shoulder volley.
He's a monster.
Absolute monster. Coutinho, have you seen the amount of times I've seen Coutinho get the ball when Liverpool are playing shit?
Cut inside. Whoops.
Like, yeah, cut inside, and sometimes just to be snazzy, he'd reverse it near post top corner instead of the far post.
Yeah, but bro, but this is my point. That's what a match winner is to me. That's a brother that picks up the football and decides that the game is over, blood. That's what a match winner is, innit? Like, that's why I don't put Vinny in that, bro. Man, just call time on the game and say, all right, cool, enough of this shit. Done this thing now, bro. Like, I want to go home, innit? Like, my wife's got the food on, bruv. That's what a match winner is.
I'm still staying strong with the Vinny thing though, there, because I'll be honest, the goal he scored against Man City, semi-finals and finals.
I hear all of that. I hear
in big games, because he has popped up in enough big games, finals, semi-finals, quarterfinals. He is so dead.
I hear it,
bro.
I hear it.
Like, a lot of men have missed them chances, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of men have missed those chances. That's not to say Vinny is the most mavericky type of guy, but in terms of the goal, when he cut in and slapped it against Man City from range, 2-0 down against Liverpool, man just what he done against, bro. I can't even get out of my head what he's done against us, bro. He's done to Liverpool, he's done to City, what he's done to Munich, he's done to Dortmund.
I completely hear it, but then when I look at I swear Rodrigo scored a brace off the bench for Real Madrid as well.
Yeah. Because they're in that category where they can do it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I wouldn't more put Rodrigo in there than Vinny or vice versa. To me, both of them guys have the ability to win you football matches.
To keep it consistent.
It's to consistently, I can rely on you. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like Vinny's a reliable player, because some days he looks like the best player in the world, and some days he looks like complete shit. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is my biggest problem with Vinicius Jr. is because some days he looks good and sometimes he looks really, really, really shit, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is my thing. This is why I said 25 out of 50 games. Can you win me those? I don't think he plays consistently well and consistently performs at a level that I could rely on him every other game to give me something. He's more cold than hot. And in the modern game, there's, bro, this is why I rate Yamal so highly, because even when he plays well, even when he plays shit, a shit Yamal performance is a 7.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you get it? It's a shit performance for him is a 7 out of 10, bro. Like,
but the ability to leave with something most games is a crazy feat, though. Today's game, though, because just because of how football isn't as open, football ain't as open as it used to be no more. Everything's all this.
It's not. You're right.
So when players like Palmer are putting up these numbers, bro, you have to respect it, bro, because it's like when someone's leaving, that's why everyone talks. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm always gonna rate Mo Salah, but the fact that this Brer leaves with something every game, bro. As I said, you're not supposed to keep doing it.
I know that, but you see why I don't agree with that? It's not leaving with something, it's how you leave with something. The reason why Cole Palmer is so good is because this brother scores every type of goal there is, and he gets mad assists as well. When I look at Mo Salah, bro, the disparity between his good games and his bad games, brother, you wouldn't even believe it's the same guy, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And then even when he does get like a Travella assist and that, it's like he plays so shit. It almost is like, how do you still have the audacity to even try that pass, bro? Like,
don't get me wrong.
Thing is crazy, bro.
Be like Salah can do this thing where, like, because for me, back in like 2018, Salah could have bad games where they were bad. They were bad, but like it always come for some reason, it always comes at the same time of the season as well. That's a weird thing for me. It always comes at the same time of the season. But Salah's, for me, his drop off can be like all the way down to 4 or 5 out of 10. He can drop it all the way down there. Even if he can play at 10 out of 10 in many games, his stink can stink to high heaven. You know what I'm saying? But what I'll say is that what I disagree with you is that Salah has scored every type of goal there is. Yeah, he's been playing longer, innit? So he's had a longer.
Cole just whipped a free kick, into the stands, bro. When Salah done that?
I'm not saying no. Salah's not on free kicks. I hear it, but I haven't seen Cole Palmer score a free kick apart from that. I know Cole Palmer has the dead ball in him. He can whip a free kick because I know he's got that whippers. But like I've seen Salah score from near the halfway line. I've seen him score a right foot outside of the foot byline, what Aguero's done. I've seen Salah chip the keeper. I've seen Salah score a backwards header from a 60-yard pass, bro. He has scored every type of goal.
I'll be real. I'm not rating Salah like that, bro. Salah puts his foot through everything in it. That's his thing in it. I hear it.
You say that, bro, but I've seen Salah score every type of goal,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? I hear it.
The goal Salah scored against Tottenham, the one he scored against City, the one he scored against.
I'll be real. It's not that for me, but I hear what you're saying in it. Mo Salah owes a lot of his goals down to Liverpool's system and the ability to put him in goal scoring positions, time and time again, bro. He's very much a high volume finisher, in it. Like
Salah's not clinical. I've always said Salah's not clinical, bro. Salah's not clinical.
He's a high volume finisher, but that's what I'm saying.
100% he's a high. But that's the thing with Sadio Mane.
Sadio is a high quality finisher, not a high volume.
No, I hear that. But you also have to say that for me, Liverpool's system have changed over the years, and Salah ain't changed, bro. Because at the end of the day, even though we know in the system it puts Salah in good goal scoring situations, he also has the freedom to kind of do what he wants to do. When he wasn't given the freedom, when that was taken away from him, and he had to play touchline, he turned into the most one of the prolific creators. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, I still think Salah is very scruffy and lacks certain sides of his game, and I've never ever denied that. I've never acted like Salah is Eden Hazard, because he's not. He's an Eden Hazard, bro. He's not on Eden Hazard level of footballing ability, and that's fine, because not a lot of people are Eden Hazard blood. Let's be honest, fam. No one is Eden Hazard, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Mo Salah has delivered in every system tweak that Liverpool has had, when he's had to play with bums and when he's played with ballers. Regardless, he wasn't just banging at Liverpool. He banged off at Roma. He beat off at Fiorentina. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy is a prolific. He's a prolific god tier player in terms of prolific and consistency. Footballing ability, hey, I'm really gonna have that argument, because I know my ball in it. Footballing ability, like, I put many players above him. Mahrez, Di Maria, all these other wingers I put above him in footballing ability. You know what I'm saying? So before people kind of say I'm biased, I'm not biased. I don't think I'm that biased with Salah, because I can admit that a lot of these players have more technical ability than him easily, bro. And depending on what you want, you'd probably prefer them in the system. But in terms of consistency, none of them players beat Salah. Not in consistency of output anyway. But as I said, if we're talking about, like, even in the game, for me, Salah wasn't even all that. He was all right, but what did he do? He whipped one top corner.
Yeah, bro. Listen, Salah gets numbers, in it. I respect it, bro. Do you know?
But if you saw the finish, bro, man, wrapped it top corner.
I hear that, but Salah, but you know what it is? Salah's like the Bruno of, like, wide players, where it's like,
never say Bruno's name and Salah's name.
He tries things so often that, do you know what I mean? Like, shit's gonna go in it eventually, bro. They're volume monsters, bro. This is what they are, innit? But I don't rate them, man, quality-wise, bro. They just keep trying things. They've got an audacity, that they just keep trying things, and eventually they go in it. But, like, I just don't rate it, bro. Like, this is what it is. It's a personal opinion. It's not a right opinion or a wrong opinion.
No, I agree.
It's just how I see the game, innit? Like, I don't see any genuine footballing quality with these players. I just see audacious players that try things, bro.
I've got man that are telling me Salah wasn't a goal scorer. Roma, he got 14 and 15 in his 2 seasons, bro. What are we doing there?
Brother, I hear all of that.
Yeah, no, that was for the chat. That was for the chat. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying? So
I hear you in it. I just prefer a bit more footballing quality with my players.
I'm asking about Kevin De Bruyne.
What about him? I don't care about that brother. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, yeah, I don't see it. I respect his numbers. I very much respect Mo Salah's numbers, bro. I'll never take that away from him. But I think that numbers never tell the full story with players unless you watch them, innit? And that's why I'm more impressed with Cole Palmer, because look at Saka, he gets numbers, but every time I watch him play, I just think, I can't believe this is the player that these men hype up. He's so meaty, it's unbelievable. Like, even the goal he got in the Champions League the other day, even the cross was shit. You know what, man? It's not even like it was a good cross and it went all the way in. Because I've seen people put crosses into the box, yeah, and they go in, and I think, you know what, at least he struck the ball well. Like, my man scuffed the cross, blood, and it was like a waist height cross that bounced, yeah, and went in, bro, and man were gassing it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? He gets GA from taking corners. Like, he's actually dead. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, I need to see the performances, bro. And the thing is, he's gotten into a rhythm where he's playing shit every week and still leaving with something, like what you said. Do you see what I mean? So leaving with something, yeah, nah, it's not enough for me, bro. I need to understand how you got what you got, bro, because I can't remember the last time I've seen him have a good game of football, bro. And I've seen him play a lot of football.
Lusaka.
Yeah. For Arsenal
Yeah,
specifically.
no.
For
I
England,
was one of the ones to say that his performances, because what was before he used to get numbers, his performances were good. Before his
yeah,
numbers,
now his performances are shit, blood. You know the
like,
ones there, but he's still getting GA. But bro, like, I would not select this guy, bro. Like, for any team, bro. Man said he's got 4 assists from corners this season, and he just scored a direct free kick that was a poor cross. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I'll rather have a player that plays well and don't get GA, yeah, than a man that's just getting GA. And I'm thinking, right, if he doesn't get GA today, bro, I'm expecting another 3 out of 10 from him, because, bro, his performances are that bad. Like, they are 3 out of 10 performances. Like, if it was a 7 out of 10 and a GA, cool, but these are 3 out of 10 performances. These are, apart from the GA, yeah, like, man's giving you nothing in the game, bro. Like, nothing at all, bro. And to me, that's not enough for me. That's not enough for me. Like, to me, that's crazy, innit? So that's just what I prefer, innit? It's a preference. Certain people say, oh, Rants, football's a results business. It's about numbers. I hear that. If that's how you interpret,
if that floats your boat, if that floats your boat, bro. I'm often called when I commend players who get numbers, I'm called a GA merchant. When I wax lyrical about players who are technically gifted to the world and back, I get called an aesthetics merchant. So now I just go, bro, if you don't like, you gonna listen to my opinion anyway. So the way I see it, do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everyone's gonna have their preference of what they want from a footballer in what they think is good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
but you can have nuance, because you can have nuance to that, though, because people call me an aesthetics merchant, but then they might turn around and say, for instance, they might say, all right, cool, but Rants don't rate Musiala because he's saying that Musiala's not decisive enough and his numbers ain't good enough. I'm not talking about his numbers specifically. I'm saying he's not decisive enough. You can be decisive playing the pass before the assist, but still be decisive and not get numbers. He's not decisive at all. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not just talking about numbers. And, like, for instance, you look at someone like a Jack Grealish, yeah. I've seen Jack Grealish be City's best player and not get stats. So again, they'll say, oh, no, you just like him because of aesthetics and he doesn't affect the game, but he does affect the game. He does affect the game. Like, even when he's carrying them up the pitch and getting them out of pressure and winning free kicks and stuff like that, he affects the game in so many different ways that maybe you cannot quantify, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not that numbers are more important than performances, or performances are more important than numbers. I think when you marry the two together, that is when you get a genuine top player, and you get Neymar, bruv. When you marry the performances and the numbers, you get Neymar. You get Lamine Yamal, who's performing at a high level and still got, I think, 6 goals in 5 games or something like that, or 5 in 6. This is what happens when you marry performances and numbers. That's when you get the genuine top players. When you just have the numbers without the performances, you get Saka. And to me, he's a scrub. Do you see what I'm saying? So, same with Bellingham. When you get the numbers without the performances, you get Bellingham. No, thank you. I don't want the numbers without the performances. I don't want them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Bruno was giving us numbers without performances at one time, and I was consistent. I didn't want him at my club.
Yeah, because do you know what it is with the Bruno thing though? Like, I think the way when Bruno was getting as much GA as he was, I think if he was doing that every season, you can get away with it, because cool, I'm never gonna call you a 10 Rants, but I'll call you an SS. I'll sit there and say, you know what, you're an SS in it, because if you keep doing it, cool, I've got to give you your respect. You're gonna piss me off in play, but I know you can win me a game. But when
Mm.
Bruno's numbers season by season are going down and you're lacking the ability that
They
we
are,
already
yeah.
know you lack, what more are you bringing to the team apart from a bunch of nothing?
Nothing at all.
Now you're a detriment. Forget nothing, Rants. You're a detriment.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
It's
facts.
an issue now. It's an issue now. But you're being rewarded. Like your GA goes down season by season, but you're getting paid more and more and offered more contracts. So I understand why
Nuts.
you men are angry. I
It's
completely
not.
understand it.
It's
Do you know?
crazy.
I completely understand it. Do you know what I'm saying? I listen. For me, I would have been saying, bring back the chair, blood. So, like, bro, with some of the decisions that hierarchy man are making, bro, you get it? Like, it's
I
tough.
hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I hear that.
honestly, like, I don't even, you know, when I don't even, I pity you, man. I pity you, man. Because you know what's fucked? You man are gonna beat Porto. You man are gonna beat Porto today. You know that, innit? You man are either gonna draw a win against Porto, and it's gonna make them idiots that still wanna suck off the wrong side of Manchester, feel like they're right for a week again and elongate what should have happened time ago for you lot to move in the right direction.
I hear you. They've lost what? Both the what's his name? Conceição, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
obviously he's gone to Juventus. I think his dad's left as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really know, bro. I don't know if we're beating Porto tonight, bro. I'll be honest.
Is that at the Dragao? It's at the Dragao, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at the Dragao, blood. That's why I don't know if we're winning that still.
Boy, listen, man. If I'm, it seems like to me that you lot, like, it depends whether the players want to turn up or not.
That's the thing. I think the players have down tools, you know. I think
So
they
do
have.
I.
I think these men
So
are
do I.
done, bro. I think they're done with this guy.
There's a part, yeah. I wouldn't say all of the players in it. I don't think it's all of the players thing, but I think the players he needs to stand up and to step up, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good. And I think when we're looking at players that can win you games to Manchester United, you don't have a lot of them anyway, bro. You ain't got a lot of them in abundance anyway. So, you know, we'll have to see what's gonna happen. I think the more technical players like your Amads and that, because bro, you man played against Tottenham and didn't start Amad, bro.
We didn't start him against Liverpool either, bro. In the big games, we don't start him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the board have told this man to start Amad or fuck this extra year you think you're getting, bro.
Bro,
100%.
he sees Amad as a luxury player, innit? He sees Amad as a player that we can only play against teams when we're not parking the bus, bro. That's what I mean.
I think it's bro. I just think he generally, bro. He don't. You know when you said certain man don't rate technical man, he don't rate Amad, bro. I'm sorry, he don't rate Amad. He does not rate Amad. And for me, the fact that yes, Ericsson ain't got no legs, but bro, some Kroos ain't got no legs. G. It don't matter if a man's got no legs, bro. I promise you. You're not playing 3 Ericssons, or you're not cloning him and playing him 3 times, are you? And you have 3 Ericssons. That's not the case. Do you know what I'm saying? You sit there and you look at Kobe Manu, doesn't have legs, technical god. You look at Casemiro, knows how to do his job if you give him the right thing to do. And you look at your other midfielder, and there's just no blend, no balance, no nothing. It's a whole bunch of nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bruno Fernandes does not have legs. He just runs around a lot, and it makes it look like he's athletic. He's not.
He's not athletic. He's mad flat-footed, bro. Like, I don't.
He's not.
Like, bruv, these men are talking about this bro like he's
He can cover.
But he's not athletic, bro. He don't turn. He's not agile. Them man are talking about this bro like he's someone like a fucking what's his name at Aston Villa. Yeah. What's the you at Aston Villa?
Which one? The Rodgers, not Rodgers.
That they just signed, bro, the midfielder from
Onana.
They're talking about Bruno like he's Onana. He ain't Onana. He's some little fucking flat-footed penguin, bro. He ain't mad mobile. He just runs around, puts in bare effort and that. Do you know what I'm saying? But Bruno ain't that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not that, bro. Like, he's just a tryhard. That's all Bruno is, bro. He's not super mobile, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So the Bruno thing's crazy. I don't know how someone's biomechanics are so clumsy, yeah, and he never gets injured. I don't understand how you can never get injured like that.
No, give him that, though. He is robust, isn't it?
He's mad durable, and I don't understand why, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
So if he could actually play football, he would be top because he don't get injured. He's consistent. His work rate. One thing I won't question about him is he does have work rate in it. Like, because I've seen it. Like, he does have work rate in that. But this whole technical thing, he used to give it a rest, bro. Like, you know, I always used to say to the man them, because obviously, you know, like I've still got some of the man them that think he's of a level, and I even said that, bro. Like, it don't make you a top player if you see Bruno play a Trivela pass. And now he could, like, bro, because he's tried that Trivela pass 10 times and it's come
in the
off
same
once.
game, and it's come off
Yeah,
once. The man is saying, "Oh,
once.
this is what he does."
Look,
Yeah,
like,
but this is how I feel about Salah. That's why I compared him to Bruno, because he tries bare things in the game and it don't come off, and then he scores. And then man gassed him, bro.
Salah done it, but Salah done it bare, bro. Salah done it bare times, bro. Bruno
yeah,
is
that's
like
because you have the ball in these areas more, Monts.
No, bro, United still had times where, like, especially in your NHS era. In your NHS era, bro, you man had a lot of the ball at times, yeah, especially against certain teams, and Bruno would fuck shit up all the time, bro, all the time. And man is in the middle of the park, in the 10, in the heart, where you want someone in the perfect position to be, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen Salah get Trivela assists since he's got here. You know what I'm saying? Against the highest teams and the best teams, and to win us trophies. But I'm not going to sit here and say he's Guti Hernandez, because he's not. But Bruno Fernandes is an absolute extreme version, bro, of what we're talking about with most of the absolute extreme. Because the numbers, as I said, the numbers go down every year. The attitude stinks. He's complaining. He complains all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? The only thing he can apply is his running. He's not even an athlete.
Yeah.
He's not even Gallagher.
I hear it. It's
you know
true, though. Like I say to these, man, Bruno runs around here, but how many tackles does this bro actually make? He don't make tackles. He just runs. This is what I don't get. Why am man gassing running when man's not winning tackles? Like, he's not even fouling people. At least Agate fouls people, yeah? Like, I get he runs around, he fouls, man. Bruno don't even get close enough to even commit a foul, bro. He just runs. Like, that's why it don't make no sense. If you don't even get close enough to a man to foul him, yeah, then what is the running for? Like, it's pointless running,
bro.
Like the thing is mad, isn't it? The whole thing with this guy's crazy, bro. I believe Man United can't really fully heal, yeah, until him and the manager are gone.
Yeah,
like, bro, because Man United need healing, bro.
Remember start of the window, bro, when you were saying that, like, we're not that different, and I said, bro, cool. We can all have opinions on players, bro, but until that terrorist is out of your squad, I'm not hearing Man U chat. Because as I said, I still stick by your window actually being all right, bro. I thought your window was decent, bro.
No, we had a good window, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But Rants, G, them man, bro, that man there, bro. I'm sorry, G. No trust from this. Like, it's sickening, and it's also because this is third year. That's what's an insult to everyone's.
Yeah, he's nasty, bro. Even your manager was taking a piss out of him, bro. Like on the slot don't even rate this player, not even a little bit. Like, it's crazy how much they don't rate Ten Hag in the Netherlands. It's crazy. Like, they talk about this guy like he's an inconvenience. Like, that's how they talk about, man. Like, they don't even acknowledge, man, bro. It's kind of crazy, you know. Man said, yeah, we ain't played no top teams this season and that, bro.
Do you know how much of a viral that is?
I said, bro, what? When I saw that, I said, this guy, bro, like, he slapped man in his bald head, you know. Like, how could he say that? He said, man, we didn't play no one.
Bro, he gave him a happy slap, G.
That was nasty.
He gave him a happy slap. You know, in school, when someone gives you a happy slap, they turn around, you're not there. Like, you know, when everyone's in the crowd as kids, and you slap someone in the crowd, yeah, they don't even know it's you,
bro. It's crazy.
He ain't got a clue.
And the thing is, yeah, he didn't do it to be nasty. He did it because he genuinely believes that.
Yeah, that's the worst one. That's the worst one where it's like, I'm not even trying to clown. You're like, you know, when someone's actually a baller, but you can go, cool, like, I rate you, but I'm just gonna call you shit because you're my op.
Yeah.
Nah, man really don't rate. Man really does not rate anything about.
Yeah. Nah, it was
dead,
mad.
Like, very dead, bro. Very dead. I don't know, man. Obviously, I still think you lot could probably get a draw out of today's game, innit?
Yeah, but a draw's not enough, bro, because we drew the last one.
Is it a one league format in the Europa League as well? Is it
yes, the exact same, blood. If we draw the first 2 games, we're in trouble, blood.
you're in big trouble still.
Do you know what I'm saying? We need to win this game, and we should have won the one at home. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, out of the 3 games, I said he has to win 2, and at least one of them needed to be in the league, which means we have to beat Villa away, and we have to win today. And I don't see us winning any of those games. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if he got 3 draws, it's still not enough, my bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's still not enough, and he's already lost 1. So for me, I just think that he doesn't survive this. If he gets past this international break, for me, Ineos, they failed, bruv, because he's supposed to go this international break. This is the right time to get rid of him. I'll be real. Like, if he's still the manager at the restart, then I'm looking at these owners and I'm saying, you know what, bro? Like, you're taking a piss at this point, bro. Like, you're throwing the season away. Because if they get rid of him in this international break, a new manager bounce can get man back into contention to finish in the top 8 in the Europa League. You can't give him no more Europa League games. And even though we're not going to finish in the top 4 in the Premier League, I think it can get us in a more respectable position. But for me, he has to go this international break. He has to.
I still don't think, I don't know if they're going to, I still don't think it's going to happen. I think it's weird, man. I don't know, like, I do think he's gone in the sense that anytime that board comes out and backs the manager, I think usually the writing's on the wall, innit? But I think if the players continue to down tool, I wouldn't give it more than 3 weeks. I would, me personally, in it, like, I just can't see it being more than that.
I think if he loses tonight, that's the dagger, innit? That's the dagger for me, because, brother, it's Porto. I'll be real. And even though, bro, like, listen, Porto ain't shit. Do you know what I'm saying? They beat Arsenal, innit?
Yeah, they're not.
Do you know what I mean? And I think Arsenal beat them on penalties at home or something like that. So they're not shit. But just the name won't resonate. Do you know what I mean? And even the rumors that Ratcliffe's going to the Villa game, and Ratcliffe doesn't always go to games anymore. The fact that he's turning up, he's probably saying, let me see this shit for myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it feels like, innit? So I think that this is the end for this manager, bro. Like, usually when the leaks start coming out and they start talking about the manager like he's dead, you know them ones, they say bare eulogies on that. Like, when you start hearing these and these leaks coming out, that usually spells the end for the manager, man. But one thing I would say to the people that were saying that Ineos should have got rid of him, Ineos should have got rid of him in the summer and stuff like that, I completely understand why they didn't. And this is why I applauded them bringing in Ruud van Nistelrooy, because at the end of the day, Ruud van Nistelrooy, I think, is the contingency plan for, we couldn't get the guy we wanted. We're not going to go and get someone that's not the guy we wanted in case it doesn't work out, because then it looks like we failed. So I think that Ruud van Nistelrooy is a good halfway house because it appeases the fans. It's a manager with enough pedigree to take over the job short term. But I don't agree with giving Ruud the job long term. So,
because you've seen that with Oli.
Yeah. So I believe that they've brought in Ruud just to kind of do what he's gonna do when they get rid of Ten Hag, bro.
Yeah,
no, I agree. I'm saying? That's what I think.
I think if we're talking about the next steps for Manchester United, personally, I think if you do get rid of the manager, I think if you go and get a new manager straight away, it has to be someone who is cultured off in it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go and get someone who is very regimented in their style, not someone who's kind of, okay, I had my style at this team, I'm not gonna bring it into my style at this team. Like, I don't think people understand how tapped that is. You had a formula at Ajax that made you who you are, and you don't trust in that in your first big move.
No, but I think he did trust in it. It just doesn't work in the Premier League.
No, I'm saying that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. No, but if you believe in your system, it can work in the Premier League. It can. But again, it's just craziness to me. I think when you look at a player like a Flick or even like an Enrique. Yes, people talk about Enrique. If you look at these guys with styles of De Zerbi, all the managers we spoke about earlier before the season started, Rants. Yeah, we spoke about all these managers. Don't get me wrong. I think bringing a manager in now could work. If like De Zerbi was available now, I'd say go get him now. I wouldn't wait for Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'll give Ruud van Nistelrooy maybe 3 games just to steady the ship.
But I don't think any of the targets that they want are available until the end of the season.
I don't even think they were available in the summer because they stuck with Ten Hag. Remember, they looked for your team looked for other managers.
Yeah, they weren't available in the summer, but this is what I'm trying to communicate with the Man United fans. A lot of these Man United fans are saying, "No, but they fucked up keeping the manager." Bro, they tried everything to find who they thought was suitable, and they couldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of happy that we didn't get Tuchel, bro, because Tuchel's not the answer. He's not the kind of manager. And the only reason why Tuchel and De Zerbi and Pochettino were the names that were mentioned is because Ashworth wasn't in position, yeah, and Ineos were just basically seeing who was available, you know, like that. And Tuchel was available because he just got sacked, but he wasn't the right answer. Or rather, they wait, they do their research, do you know what I mean? And they go get us a manager that suits what we're doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? With the right research and the right data, and they make an informed decision. Do you know what I'm saying? And they take their time, because even with Liverpool, do you know what I'm saying? You were linked with Amorim, you were linked with a few other managers, and you settled on Arne Slot, bro. But he wasn't the only option.
No, yeah, we had, as I said, we had a few. As I said, it was the Amorim, Xabi Alonso. There were guys there, bro. There were guys there still. There was and that's the thing about having options and second and third choices. Like, I think your second and first choices, your third and second choices need to be, I think, almost as good as your first in alternate situations, because you don't need to be like a massive drop off. Because if you look at Slot, Xabi, and who's the other one, Amorim, Slot doesn't look like a massive drop off.
Yeah.
Even though he might have been the third or second choice. How about this? He might have even been the first choice, and others might have been the smoke screen. We never really know what's been going on behind closed doors. But genuinely, like nothing. I think football teams never always really get their first choice. It's about how you adapt to what you have.
No, you never really get your first choice, because a lot of it's circumstantial. It depends on who's available at the time, who you can get. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think you need to get some. For me, I've always said Man United need to get more footballers. You've gone and got Mazraoui, De Ligt, Xerxes, and forget the other one. But those are footballers. Yeah, Euro, and I was going to say forget Ugarte in it. But the rest of those guys are footballers. Now, you've brought 4 footballers in your window of a decent level, and you still have a manager who doesn't like footballers. It was never going to work, even though they wanted to give him a chance. So now go get a manager that brings the best out of your technical footballers, and you build around and you protect them, and you protect them with legs. Protect them with your guys who can run.
Like Ugarte. You use Ugarte to bring out the best in the players that can play.
Yeah, because there isn't many footballers who are mad techie and can run. We're looking at Gravenberch like he's one of the best things you've ever seen. Yes, because it's very rare to see a player who can have culture and can run.
Yeah, but that's like why they were comparing him to Pogba, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Not because he can pass like Pogba, but because they had a similar stature and he's technical. So yeah, he's an anomaly of a player, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it is. So I completely understand and I agree, but I just think Man United fans there has to be some sort of balance, because there's no balance, because these men are saying, oh yeah, they should have sacked Ten Hag. Bro, no one was more disappointed than me when they didn't sack Ten Hag. However, if they sacked Ten Hag,
I've already told you, bro. I saw your reaction.
Exactly. But the thing is, if they did sack Ten Hag and then they brought in an underwhelming replacement, and their excuse was, well, that's who was available, then Man United fans would have been saying, hold on, so you sacked Ten Hag after he just won a trophy, and this is the best you could get us. Do you know what I'm saying? Ineos were in a situation where, like, if you're gonna pull the trigger, it almost like they're under pressure, because it's their first appointment. It has to be the right manager. Do you know what I'm saying? It has to be the right one. And they probably looked at it and said, you know what? like there's no guarantee that this is the right one. So because there's no guarantee, sometimes it's better the devil you know. So we're gonna try and patch up all the problems that we have by bringing in new people around him to see if maybe that improves the situation while we still assess what's going on. And I believe that that's what they've done. They brought in Van Nistelrooy and Rene, yeah, just to try and prop him up while they still do their due diligence so they can make sure they make the right decision. That's what I believe they've done. Everything else around it, even though I don't like the way they dealt with it, because for me, if you're going to disrespect a man publicly and let man know publicly that you're going to get someone, make sure you come back with something. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you come back with someone.
You get an ego boost to someone who's already rude and dead.
Yeah.
Everyone says I'm not good enough, but they couldn't find someone better than me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's giving missionary because I'm cute vibes. That's what Ten Hag is, bro. You know when the girls say missionary because I'm cute, blood. That's what,
I hear it,
brother. Yeah, now man sitting there thinking they couldn't find no one better than me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like the advantage here with keeping Ten Hag is he's easier to sack than a new manager in his first contract, which is facts. Because the fact that Chelsea signed Potter and still sacked him, so quickly, that's something only Chelsea could do. Because normally when you got a new manager, you don't want to sack them that quickly. Do you know what I'm saying? And Potter was on quite a long contract as well. And they still sacked him, bro. They're still paying this brother now. Chelsea are a special club at doing that. But Man United, they're not going to do that. Once you got a new manager, Man United want to give their new coach 3 years. Do you know what I'm saying? They want to give their new coach 3 years. So they're not going to bring in somebody that they're not sure about. So I am understanding enough to kind of, even though I'm fuming about the fact he's still here, I kind of understand why he's still here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of what it is for me personally. Ten Hag said he hired his assistants. Ten Hag has to say that. Ten Hag has to say that, bro. Do you know what I mean? The Rene thing, might have been Ten Hag, but bro, the Ruud Van Nistelrooy thing, just because, he was the one that made the call to Ruud, that doesn't mean that it was his choice. Him and Ruud Van Nistelrooy ain't got no relationship. Like, I can't see where him and Van Nistelrooy are brethren and he chose Ruud. I can't see that. Everything about Ruud Van Nistelrooy is an Ineos appointment. Just because Ten Hag made the phone call, of course Ten Hag's going to make the phone call. What, is Jim going to fucking call him? Yeah, why is Jim going to call this brother? You get me? It don't make no sense. Jim ain't going to call him, bro. He's a Man United legend already. And he's also already a coach. So who was going to make the phone call? Of course it was going to be Ten Hag. With Ten Hag, you have to kind of make Ten Hag feel like he's the one that chose Van Nistelrooy, but he didn't. Let's be real. Why would you think Ten Hag, with the ego that he's got, would have brought in another guy who's a coach that's coached at PSV, bro? Like, my man went and got some go-ahead Eagles, brother. If you leave it up to Ten Hag, he would have brought in a couple yes men, from some dud teams, bro. He would not have called Van Nistelrooy, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? The fans like Van Nistelrooy more than him. The players like Van Nistelrooy more than him, bro. Van Nistelrooy is a genuine threat, blood. Why would he have chosen Ruud? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. But you're bringing in the bread that's going to replace you. You wouldn't have done that. Do you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have done that, bro. That's crazy. That is like, choosing a man to smash your missus, bruv. That's what it is.
That's crazy.
That's what it is. And if you had to choose a man to smash your missus, you're not gonna choose a man that's better looking than you. You're not gonna do that. That's crazy. You're gonna try find a brother that's got one leg and one eye, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna try find a brother. You're gonna find a guy that is so inferior to you that your wife's not gonna want to go through with it. That's what you're gonna want to do, bro.
Blood.
Bro, it's true, bro. You're not gonna try and find someone, bro. You're not gonna try and find someone that's superior to you in every way, blood, because that would make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when your mum sent you to go get the belt, blood. You're thinking, yo, I'm finding a belt that's gonna do the least amount of damage, bro.
The least amount of damage, blood.
That's what it is, bro. Like, telling my man to
But
go get.
there's also the kid that thought when your parents said go get the belt that they were actually gonna get a belt, as in like to wear, and then you're now picking the most blingiest belt with the fattest buckle.
Yeah,
Now
I
what's
hear
up?
that, but then you're an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. And Ten Hag's an idiot. Ten Hag's an idiot.
You
This is
see
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying.
There's
He's
no
that
way.
kid. He's that
There's
kid.
no way in
He picked
life.
the belt. He picked the belt with the spikes.
Exactly, bro. There's no way in life that he chose Ruud van Nistelrooy. There
It's
is no
crazy.
way. Do you understand what I'm
Crazy.
saying? That couldn't
Yeah,
have been
yeah,
his choice because Ruud is superior to him in every way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's already got the fan base on side because he's an ex-Man United player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way, bruv. Like, everything about Ruud van Nistelrooy is more appealing to the club than him, bro. So he wouldn't choose Ruud, bro. It's almost like paying for your own funeral, blood, before you've died, blood. My man set up his own funeral and orchestrated his own death, bringing in Ruud van Nistelrooy. So there's no way. I refuse to believe that he chose Ruud. He didn't choose Ruud.
Boy, we'll have to see in it.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's nonsense. Now we're getting linked to Marco Silva, bro. Yeah, nah, that's not happening. It's not happening. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, bro. For me, the Man United thing is gonna unfold the way it unfolds, innit? We have to improve in the final third and in the box, be more killers in there. No, we don't need to improve in the box. We need to improve everywhere, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And we need to create way more chances than we create, clear-cut chances, and we don't do that, bro. I'm not really trying to hear any of that shit, bro. Like, the truth is, yeah, our players are not the reason why we're not scoring goals, because we haven't scored goals under this manager at any point, bro, and he's spent loads of money. So clearly it's not the players, it's clearly his system. Why are we still blaming players? It's bullshit. So, bruv, it is what it is, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, people. What you got coming up anyway, bro? Have you got shows coming up?
Yeah, I'm live in about 5 minutes still.
Yeah,
just
cool.
some
We'll
more
redirect over there now.
Come on, yeah, just some more me hooks cast, just some more. It's BSB midday talk show in it. Obviously, there's no evening show with me because I've got to fly London. I've got some stuff to film. So, but yeah, we gotta get some content in for today. And then yeah, man, a few more things on the weekend. So yeah, that's pretty much all we've got tonight. So well, no, we got another stream at 10. Man United reaction.
Calm. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, United are playing today, guys. So I'm live. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm live. You man already know what it is. So I'll schedule that shortly. Well, we kick off at 8, right? So yeah, I'll be live at 7:30. As usual, people. And yeah, man, we'll see how this unfolds. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll chill, we'll watch the game. It is what it is. See if United scumbag a win, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be a typical United thing to do at a time like this. Do you know what I mean? But I'm fairly relaxed that the end of this manager is very, very close. So man, don't really care, bruv. Now we're at that point. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Chelsea game are playing. Chelsea are playing as well. Who else are playing at the same time as us?
Spurs are playing as well.
Okay, so yes, all right, cool. So there's a few games on. So yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on all the games, people. And yeah, it just is what it is, isn't it? We'll see what kind of performance United are gonna put in today, man. But if United lose today, that could be the dagger, bro. That could be the dagger. I'll be real. Let's get these lights up as well, man. Literally, we need 800. 800 was the target. We had over 1600 in here, and we are only on 690, bruv. So I mean, we're 110 away from the target. Let's run this up. Yep, Harry Amass is trash, blood. I've been telling you, man. Do you know what I mean? So this doesn't surprise me. One thing me and Eric Ten Hag agree on is that he's a scrub. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. And we're gonna redirect over to MONTS. Make sure you guys smash the likes as well. And obviously we'll be back for